We are yappers.
Yeah, yappers.
So we'll see how it goes based off of that. So this is part 1 of a 2-parter. The hopefully next session will be next Sunday because it is a 2-parter.
Next Sunday?
Mm-hmm. So this is Killers Don't Like Stonewalls part 1.
That works for me.
Do you want to recap or do you want me to do it?
Would you please?
Pretty please.
Okay. Last session wasn't a low-key one, but not a lot happened. You all had to fight off against a corrosion that threatened to attack the Ace of Hearts. The creature could shift itself into the different party members and take some of your guys' abilities. Not all of them, but some. Thankfully, you all managed to kill it before it could do any serious damage. During the fight, Otto found a script on the ground left by Otto, and thinking that it was meant for them, they shared it with the party, saying that Quinn is offering them a chance to help, or have him help them in getting in and out of the Capitol building without any pain. And despite a lot of protests from Rockcrusher, they decided to summon Quinn anyways to ask about more information about it. So, that is where we will come back into it. Otto, you all were in your small little pocket dimension, correct?
Yes.
So you're in this little pocket dimension, you spend a bit of time creating this ritual, and you see Quinn rise from the ground as he says whatever he said at the very end of last session. I think it was like, finally, I get to play with my favorite friends again. And then almost immediately after you see him say that grandiose line, you see these little glowing dots in his eye sockets begin to pierce, lighting the room a little bit. And his body language immediately becomes a lot more timid, is the best way that I could say it. A little bit more awkward, not natural. But with your spell, you have 5 yes or no questions that you can ask him.
Okay. I'm gonna look to the party and be like, alright, what... I know we want to figure out generally where the necklace is. Anything else I should be aware of? That I should be asking?
I thought Henry would be jumping at this.
I know, for
yeah.
real. I thought Henry would be doing this.
I was like pausing because I'm expecting Henry to be like, "What are your intentions?"
For real, I was expecting
no.
Henry to like interrupt Otto and be let's talk to Quinn immediately.
I've worked through some stuff.
Well, this is kind of a... I was mainly looking at Rockcrusher because Rockcrusher was
yeah,
the
we
one that
did this
kind
because of you. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We did this. You
You
were the one
had the
that was.
questions.
You wanted to ask him things.
Yeah, this was because you wanted to ask.
Did I?
Yes.
I didn't want to contact him at all. Why would I want to ask him questions?
Okay, so to give a little recap, we read out the thing to the party that that Quinn, as long as we got him this necklace, where we were able to go in and out without a scratch, hopefully, mostly.
Did it say about a scratch?
It's basically we could go in there safely and get out safely, but whatever happens in there probably could be unsafe. He didn't mention anything about when we're in there. But we need to get this necklace for Quinn. And then you're like, why do we need to get this necklace? Why can't Quinn get the necklace? There's always another catch, even though it never has been. There's always another catch, yada, 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 yada. I would never make a deal with Quinn, even though you did. And then,
what is for yapping about?
And then, we were like, you know what? You have so many questions for Quinn, so Otto brought us all into this pocket dimension so that we could summon Quinn so that you could ask your questions.
It's all coming back to me.
And we asked, like, why don't we ask Quinn ourselves? You said, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so you agreed to this.
Okay, I remember now.
Okay, now.
Okay. Thank you, Victoria. That was very in-depth. Thank you.
No problem.
Well done.
Thank you.
No, I'm good.
The fuck you
What do
mean?
you
Now you're good. I
Oh, yeah,
I'm
just-
think it's the first time I've wanted to throw hands with Rock Crusher.
Try me.
That's the thing. I'm not going to.
questions, I guess, since I must
I-
come up with them. Since
I
you're
know.
supposed to be one of them.
I'm thinking.
Hey, you got 5s. It's not like this is just one.
Yeah, it's
know.
so good to know to at least get them. Imagine, I love to imagine Quinn's just sitting here as we're all arguing with each other, just like, what the fuck?
I pop into the room and start losing my fucking mind.
For real?
Oh my god. Okay, just out of character. Apparently we weren't ready.
Yeah, well, alright. Huddle.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
little
I
team
know.
huddle.
Team huddle. Alright.
It's yes or no question, so you can't just say
Well-
where's the necklace.
Yeah,
He
bugger.
can also. Okay, I don't know if Claire wants to, but it does specify if it's not, if it needs more information, or if it's not a yes or no question, they can use a small phrase or paragraph.
That works, yeah. Wait, what spell was it again? I forgot the name of it.
Great question. Give me a sec.
Lord.
I think it's just called
Look.
contact patron.
No,
Oh.
it's not. It's
Oh.
contact other plane.
But-
Yeah,
But
I
don't
know.
you just have a contact patron?
No.
thing?
No.
It's literally just contact plane, but with the stipulation that I can contact your patron automatically with success without having to do a saving
Ah.
throw.
I found it.
Oh.
Continue to talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Question. Why
Okay,
do you
so
want the
we can do other than the yes or no questions.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If a one-word answer would be misleading. Yeah, okay, so Claire, technically, if she feels like it's not the appropriate, she can do a small phrase.
Questions. Let's go. Why do you want the necklace?
That's one.
Well,
Okay,
Hold up.
you summoned him for me. I get this line of questioning gets to be along.
well,
my
I get that.
strength.
I get that. But let me reread because I believe it was stated. This necklace, well, it's I'm assuming their mother's necklace, so I'm assuming it's because their mother gifted it to them, and it probably either holds sentimental or actual like powers to it.
While you guys are thinking,
If
what are all of
it's
your
actually
passive
I want it.
insights?
16.
Oh,
I
dear.
love this question.
I think it's 11.
A 29?
24.
That does not help this case. An 11.
We were like, ooh, I love this.
Good to
11.
know. Good to know. Keep talking.
I think.
Virtue, you just see as Quinn's just fiddling with his fucking fingers, nervously just fidgeting. Anyway,
We love that. Time for
For
me to
real.
overanalyze.
Is an
For
11.
you.
I was correct.
Damn.
yeah, mine's also an 11. But anyways, back to us doing this. So yeah, the necklace belonged to their mother. So
Who's
either had
there?
sentimental.
Hold on. The
Hmm?
necklace said the one that says arena. Wait, not the one that says arena. It's the one that says "I love you, mommy." They didn't say like.
True. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
It was. It just said "I love you, mommy." There's no. It was just
Yeah,
so take this as a gift from me to you. I'll help you seamlessly get in and out of the capital.
Yeah,
Find
you're
this
right.
for
Sorry.
me.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading the last bit to it.
You
So
were
yeah.
taking things at face value. Okay,
I
so we ask.
didn't read.
Okay. How about,
Anyways, so
what
necklace,
is the? How about what is the necklace?
a necklace. That
necklace?
seems like a yeah. I was about to say that seems like something.
Okay.
If it was Quinn, let's be honest, he'd be like a necklace. Like no duh, Sherlock.
What does the necklace do?
That's better.
Wait, what does the necklace do?
Question one. Okay. What are the defenses of the palace?
What can we expect from the palace?
No, because you
Is
just be
that
like, you could just say like resistance.
Well,
we already knew.
oh yeah, thank you. But I feel like if we ask what would we expect would be better, because if we're just asking like things that come in magical terms, then he just name all the magical shit. We wouldn't know what we'd be expecting.
What are the defenses? He tells us the defenses. We know how to
Okay.
subvert them. Goes, oh, cool.
So
There's a 20 guards on the walls, and that's it. We're like, all right, cool. Let's just fucking walk in.
so
If he goes like, there's a Tarrasque hidden underneath the building, we're like, all right, cool. Let's just not do this.
that's valid. So what does the necklace do? Well, mainly what's its importance?
What are the defenses?
What are the defenses? Let me note these down. Hold up.
I'm already noting them. Don't worry.
I can tell from Victoria's
Oh,
cadence.
it's already noting
She's
it down,
writing me
then.
down.
Okay, great. We just see Virtue just holding out a piece of paper, just scribbling these shits down. About to give them to Autumn when we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 right now.
Why is my pee red?
Yeah, that's something for a doctor,
That-
not Quinn.
Noted. What else we got?
I
feel
mean,
like
there's why do you need this necklace, but like, I feel like
don't-
that he could just simply be like, I don't want to
None
tell
of
you
your
that.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't. I don't think Quinn wants to share his entire life story and why he needs this necklace and what he's gonna do with it. Because I feel like that's gonna lead to more questions than answers, even if he answered
He
that
doesn't want to
question
share his
properly.
mommy issues.
Virtue.
smells.
I didn't mean it.
While you are talking amongst yourselves to think about what you should possibly tell Quinn Lockwood, you find yourself glancing over back towards him every once in a while. And purely, such a beautiful way at understanding body language and facial expressions, even though he doesn't have any, you can tell that he's nervous. He's not acting like himself, or not acting like the grandiose version of him. He's acting like you saw him once before. You've only seen it once. And it was when you were in a cell in Kane. You think that this seems more similar to that version of him than the one that you've known and loved for so long. But you can continue.
Why don't we ask these 2 questions and then see if we have any follow-up questions?
Okay.
Because they don't say we have to rapid fire, just that we have.
Yeah, we don't have
5
to rapid fire.
questions.
Okay, so out of the 2, which one do we want to do first?
They might lead to more questions.
I guess. What does the necklace do?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
leave that one.
So I guess we're gonna look over to Quinn, give a nod, and be like, Quinn, what does this necklace do?
Nothing? I don't think.
Basic
Puddle,
old
puddle,
necklace.
Yeah, that's definitely in Quinn.
Puddle.
This is. I think we should ask why do they need. I mean, we could
Puddle,
ask why they
puddle.
need the necklace.
Puddle,
True.
puddle.
What? What?
Do we ask if he's allowed to lie?
Well, yeah, he's probably allowed to lie.
Hold up.
What? You want me to insight check him?
Can you?
I mean,
Do
maybe.
you can you insight check a demigod?
I mean,
I've
he's moving around, so you
insight-
could try.
insight.
Is he like
I've
sweaty?
insight checked a
He like
door
rubbing his hands together.
knock, so I think I could.
I think wait, did you get like a? I remember you got like a really high fucking roll on that, like on a door knock, and you got a lot of fucking information.
Roll, do it.
Okay. Fine. I'm being pressured.
Add a d6 to it.
Oh, shit.
yes. Wait.
Wait, am I getting 2?
Guidance.
Add a D4.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Where's my D4s? There we go. Okay. Oh god, it's a lot of numbers. Wait.
And a d6. From that
Just
bardic
1d6,
inspiration.
right?
1d6 and 1d4.
Okay, insights are good. Da, 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 plus da 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 plus that.
Bro's gotta get the calculator out.
38.
Whoa!
Guys, we're
Sounds
backing up
about
there.
right.
We are almost to the 40s. We're almost there.
For real, I'm waiting.
It's hard to tell from facial expressions because he does not have a face. He does have the tiny little glowing dots in his eyes that are kind of acting as eyeballs a little bit. But you can tell from the way that he's sort of like tilting his head and like fidgeting with his hands that he's looks confused about his answer too. As if he doesn't even know himself.
Okay.
Do I have?
Why don't we ask the defenses question? What defenses does the capital have? We
Yeah.
can agree on that, yeah? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Quinn, what defenses does the place have that you want us to visit?
I want to
Why'd
there
you say it like that?
Why would you say
Yo.
the word? Why would you word it like that?
Fuck off.
there's the the monsters around the tower, but none around the building itself. Right, that's right. He says as he's sort of muttering to himself. Yes.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for this man to just look at his hand where it just probably has writing on it.
Does he normally act like this?
No.
No, he's a lot more enthusiastic. Hell, he normally comes out of someone's boot or some shit, or just randomly.
He doesn't have a foot fetish, I swear.
Yet he's come out of several boots.
I would like to try something.
No?
Stone of Truth.
Oh, what?
I don't think you can zone truth a god. And keep in mind, this is the god, partially the god of magic, so very high wisdom.
I don't know why you're saying partially.
Charisma.
Yeah, this
Well, it is half.
is. I mean, if you think about also what Quinn was, a hyper, like, intelligent. Like, Lockwood was a hyper intelligent Bakuzo. And one of the
Well, is.
strongest.
What do you need from me?
I would like to try. I don't see what the harm would be in trying it, considering how suspicious that he's kind of acting right now.
Sure, knowledge checks or something.
I don't know.
You need a
This
charisma saving throw from me. Okay.
I haven't cast it yet. I'm
Oh, okay.
okay. I'm
I'm just a 49.
Well, let's do you want to
Plus.
cast One of Truth on him?
hold on.
Do keep in mind that he's stronger than the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Good take.
Bro's trying to fight.
I know.
Let's try to keep it, using spells on Quinn, the man who has a group called the Witchblades for a reason.
I think,
Known
you should
for
do
their
Okay.
it.
magic.
I think you should do it, Victoria.
That's not Victoria.
I think I'll pass.
I'm not that stupid. I'm kidding, Jordan.
I'm not paying attention.
I think, given the circumstance,
Oh, yeah,
my
Pats Maverick on their fiery little head.
careful not to hurt
Burnt a
yourself.
little bit.
You know, I live in pain constantly. It's fine. Um. Anyway, there you go. I know I've told you this in the past because you know I was assigned with putting you up to speed, but I also told you to it verbally and all at once. So there you go.
Yes.
Had
Okay.
to refresh Jordan.
Yep.
Anyway, out of character. I don't think our friend here knows that much.
No, not really.
We could probably ask why do you need the necklace? Might give an idea.
Well,
Might I don't know.
this is probably not Quinn Lockwood and probably Quinn Bow.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubt he knows.
Okay, so let's move past the why does he need the necklace thing, because that's going to tell us less. We're going to get the necklace. Our goals are
where is
aligned
it?
at that point of getting into the building. I remember, we're not just doing this to get the necklace.
Yeah.
We have our own goals as well.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Well, we were supposed to get into the capital, period. But I don't remember exactly what we were going to do when we got into
We're
there.
supposed to get
We're trying
a
to find out the
box.
source. Yeah, we're trying to find out the source of the goo disease.
And apparently in this box, right? It was a box, right?
He
Claire?
said,
Maybe not.
I'm not gonna have you roll a history check. 'Cause
Who knows?
Thank
Who's
you.
asking?
you need to find a vial, a key, and a box. And supposedly that box will lead you to both the nuclear and Elena.
Okay, I remember the box. Yeah, a vial, key in the box.
Vial
the box
is in
would lead
like
us
a
to-
vial of liquid, by the way, not
Yeah.
something else.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. We're supposed to find
A vial.
vial.
A vial.
A vial key.
I'm guessing the key is to a box.
Maybe not.
Otto, were you holding the paper that you were given?
I was holding it, but then after the fight, before we had gotten here, it was put into my pocket.
Okay.
I want to be like, you dropped this?
I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. I won't lie. Can you imagine? Otto just like kind of goes over next to Quinn and be like, "Hey, you dropped this earlier. There you go."
Do you say
You got
that
this,
to
bro.
him?
Oh hell no, I'm not doing that yet. Fuck no.
No, not yet. Not yet.
We're not done with questioning, so we don't want him to skedaddle just yet. Don't need him freaking the fuck out. Especially if it's not Quinn.
Whoa. Well, technically it is the OG.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
come on now.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Quinn.
It's not one half of them.
It's not Lockwood.
Yes, it is not Lockwood.
See, I know my difference.
It looks like he's probably on the brink of a panic attack.
Okay. So, do we want to... We technically have 3 more questions. Do we want to
Yes.
see if Quinn Bow here knows where possibly this locket is?
I mean,
Claire, remind me. I don't think I wrote it down. Unfortunately, I forgot.
Mhm.
We haven't... Did we... We didn't find anything that was like a key, right?
Mm-mm.
Or did... Okay.
Akai did tell you his ideas of where they are, but I'm not just going to tell you that
Yes.
information if you didn't have it written down.
Okay.
I hope you have it written down.
Maybe. So you guys could possibly ask where these things are.
Well,
or
this in the Capitol building.
yeah.
Yeah, but where specific? Okay, I guess what we could ask is where in the Capitol building is it?
Okay, yeah, I suppose it can't help. Can't hurt.
Do we want that one? We can do that.
Okay, yeah, whereabouts in the Capitol building? Well, why don't we just ask them individually? Where's the key? Where's the lock? Where's the vial? That just deals with the last 3 questions. Then we can just go. Because we know there's no major defenses, so we can be sneaky.
I'm waiting for everyone's confirmation.
No, I beg.
By the way, Maverick, take off your armor, by the way, Maverick.
Why do you want me to
Wait.
take off my armor?
Trying to be sneaky.
Well, well, what's? I hope we don't get into any fights because I think that's gonna take
Wait.
a whole
Are we
thing.
going-
Maverick.
Are we going
Fine.
to try and go there today? Because I have very
Yes.
limited spell slots. I have very limited spell slots left. I do not
We
want to
can-
go in there with.
Fine,
We
we'll
can
have
take a
a,
nap.
fine, we'll have a nap.
I need a long rest.
Or does Maverick want a
Oh,
nap?
poor thing.
Does Maverick want a nap? Is
Yes.
Maverick getting a bit cranky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yes.
Widow Paladin can have one nap. Moving on. Okay,
So
So,
we're
yeah,
asking
where's the-
the locations,
where's the vial? Where's the key? Where's the box?
but we also need to know where the necklace is. You know, the whole reason they're even helping us get in.
Oh, fine. Oh, well, shit, we wasted. Well, we haven't wasted, but, you know.
Well,
Especially good to find out where 2 of the 3 items are, and also the necklace.
it's not. It's not stated that I can't name more than one item in a question.
Yeah, but if you drop an and, it's like a genie wish. If you use an and, it counts as 2.
Rock Crusher's my
What?
spokesperson now. I don't even have to say anything.
Well, that means then.
Okay, I'm an expert on genie law.
Okay, then we would still have. Yeah, we would still have one question left then, because if I go, where's the vial, where's the key, and then that would just be 2 right there, and we'd have 1 left.
The box. You're forgetting the box. No, we've asked the defenses and why.
Mm.
They've
Well, we can still ask
we've-
for where all the items are, no matter what.
What is
Okay,
your
that might work.
question?
We wouldn't
Sess.
know what. The thing is, we just wouldn't know what we'd be doing to benefit from this.
We're just gonna do it anyway. That's what we do.
Normally, Quinn offers something. I don't think he does free games.
Well, we're getting
Then
the
again,
necklace.
we're not-
We're getting the necklace. That's apparently the trade-off.
Yes, but I'm saying there's no trade-off for us. We're getting. Well, yeah, there is.
Yeah, the fact we have to
Yeah,
sneak
yeah,
into a heavily guarded building, that's the trade-off.
Wait, how are we supposed to get back in contact with them when we're said and done with all this?
That's the problem. Yeah, you know, we have to sneak out.
They
That's-
said they said they would help us get out. That's, I think, if I remember correctly. Claire, is that on the letter?
You have the letter.
Because I'm not looking, because I'm doing something else. at
Do you
the
want
same
me
time.
to just read it out loud?
I- 5
Yes,
hours
can you read it out
later.
loud for me while I do this?
Okay. So there's
You're
a.
totally doing the Quinn voice.
Are you taking it out?
Yes, I'm probably gonna have to take it out.
So Otto takes out the piece of paper, and you see that's like a folded little white piece of paper. And it reads, "It's been a while, fire starters. Unfortunately, I had to go on a little break after the shit that you pulled in Zatharax." And then a little note comment on the side says, "Look over to Maverick." And then, "Oh, you have a friend. I don't think we've met before." And then another note, "Hold out your hand to shake. Make sure to not accidentally make a deal. I have an offer for all of you, a game of sorts. Make up something to keep them engaged. I know you can't do it as well as me, but I've seen it enough to figure it out. It seems as though you've decided on a fucking stupid plan to find out information. I'm a little bit upset that you didn't ask me for help, but I get it, you're trying to be independent. Don't fucking cry at this part like you did in the rehearsal. So, take this as a gift from me to you. I'll help you seamlessly get in and out of the Capitol building, and as a thank you, I want you to find this for me. Show an image of the necklace, not the one that says Arena, the one that says I love you, mommy. Make them say yes, I don't give a shit. If you feel bad, they need to accept the deal. Once they do, teleport away. Don't forget, do not say the creator's name, or I swear to fucking God, Bo.
Yeah. I'm curious, has Quinn reacted to when Otto pulled this out?
Looking over at him, it seems that he was his like he kind of perks up a little bit, and then you feel him like feeling the pocket of his jacket pocket, and feeling there's nothing inside. He doesn't say anything, but you definitely see that movement where he's looking for something.
I imagine Otto. God, I was thinking, would Otto read this out loud or do it telepathically? Probably telepathically, because I don't know if Quinn's gonna flip.
You can
the fuck
also
out.
just have them all read it as well.
That too.
Yeah,
was
you
just
know,
the
you
one to
know.
say
Can you
it out
imagine
loud.
just passing it around and Quinn this whole time, Otto passing it around, everyone's taking their turn reading it, and Quinn's just like, fuck, oh shit.
That's, I mean, you said it, not me.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Okay, so he will be getting us out, but how are we gonna contact him for us to get out? Because I imagine that we're gonna have to, contact him. That, or he's gonna give us a time limit, but I don't think that's the case here.
What do you want
Okay,
your
we've
third
all read the
question to
letter.
be?
Oh, the
Third.
letter.
Oh yeah, third. We're right. I keep forgetting. I'm losing track.
Where in the capital are the items? I've asked it. I've said it.
Okay, where are the cat? Like, okay.
Where in the capital are all the items?
Yep.
Well, hold up. He wouldn't know.
Nope. I've said it.
Oh, you're
When you
out.
say,
You know what happens if Rock says it? Sure. Let's see what happens if Rock says it. If he's saying it out loud in character.
I'm just trying to save us some time. It's been 40 minutes, so we've had to ask 2 questions.
Yeah.
you
Let's just stop pussyfooting about this. Let's just ask some questions.
you see him go, oh, and then you see him grow a third arm, and in each of the palms of hands, a little projection shows up. There is a projection of someone that you all recognize, but Rockhorse you recognize a little bit better as a larger man with a pretty fancier outfit that you do know as Adam Crane. You've met him, I think only once, but Rock Crushers met him twice. Don't know if you remember it, but you definitely did.
It's my go.
So he's a projection in one of the hands. Another one of the hands is a person that you haven't necessarily met before, but looks very similar to Diamond, as in they have a white mask with blacked out eyes, a hooded over them, some bandages covering their whole body, and the only difference is that on the right cheek, you can see that it has a spade symbol on the mask.
That bastard.
And then the third projection, I should say, is a picture of the Capitol Tower, is what I'm calling it. Virtue, can you roll a history check for me?
Sure. I was diving into my notes this whole time. Found the stuff.
I found the stuff.
The stuff.
It's gonna be a 21.
Okay. You remember that before this new tower existed, the building which is right next to it now, it was the Capitol building. Like, it's where all the people went through, where the governor lived. That's where the building was. And now there's like the Capitol building, and then there's the tower attached to it. The projection is just of the tower, not of the Capitol building for the third. So there's one of Adam Crane, one of Spade, who you think it is because of the mask. And then the third is the Capitol Tower, which you do remember is the harder one to get into because of the creatures that are circling it outside.
Oh, lovely.
Bitch.
Maybe go for the hardest one first.
If we go for the hardest one first, then that means our fourth question is probably going to be how the hell we get in. Well, no, how are we going to deal with the creatures in case we do?
Through
Yeah.
sheer force of will and strength
You
of
know,
arm.
Here's
Sheer
the thing:
force of
they
will.
work. From my understanding, they work like a hive mind. And if you're within 100 feet, whether that's in the air or just even on the roof, if you touch the roof or get close to them, they will like aim at you and take you down. I've seen it before, and it's terrifying. You basically become part of them.
What if, say, maybe one of us had a item of clothing which made you harder to hit, or that maybe projected illusory images
Mhm.
to either side of you? Would that
They're
Do you
perhaps
want me
help?
to chance being hit and liquefied?
I could
I-
airdrop you in.
no hell.
We're
no.
not risking anyone's lives.
I would
They-
rather not die.
put it this way. Let's put it
Risk
this way.
his life.
I could
It's not-
airdrop myself in.
Okay,
If you want
have
to risk
keep
your
in
life,
mind-
Okay,
then
I'm just saying, the most heavily fortified place is probably the best place to hit first. Because if we hit the other places, they'll know, and then they'll heavily fortify the heavily fortified place. More heavily fortified, making it
well,
very heavily fortified.
okay,
Making
here's
it even harder for us to get it.
the thing is though, if we decide to go with your plan and decide to go on the roof with them, if I remember correctly, there's an average of 5 to 6 of them. And it's not just one tendril to shoot out, they will shoot several. So even if we were to airdrop Virtue and Virtue did that, there are 6 of them and there would only be
You using the
Two
word
of virtue.
airdrop is hurting my soul a little bit.
Okay, I'm just I'm
Yeah,
brainstorming
I get your
here.
spitballing,
Okay.
but I'm
Oh,
just
we could.
I-
Okay, we go sneaky then. We
Well,
creep in,
as long as we're not
disable them from the inside.
as long as we're not
Espionage, Metal
on
Gear
the
Solid.
roof, we should be fine.
Okay, we avoid the roof. Okay, we go in through the front door.
Well, yeah, that's really as good as we're gonna get it. We still have to get the necklace. That we still don't know where the fuck that is. I don't think.
Where's the necklace? Is what I ask.
You see him.
Sorry, whereabouts in the building is the necklace? I know my genie lore.
You see Quinn think a little bit, his third arm dissipating, and the projections go away. And he says, the first corrosion. That's what he said it was.
first corrosion. First corrosion.
I'm gonna look over to Virtue and be like, "Do you know what that means? It's first corrosion?" Because it's not ringing a bell for me right now.
Do I?
You can try.
Okay.
With the history check.
A history.
I go, well, history check.
I'll give my metal dice for this. Come here. I'm gonna probably hear this one hit my desk. Jesus. Okay, that's not an 18.
In 18, you have never heard of a first corrosion before. Yeah, that's it. You've only ever heard people talk about corrosions once before, and it was when it tried to attack all of you.
Oh my god.
And there's just never heard of a first corrosion before.
Wait, alright.
Ooh,
Yeah.
idea. Question.
Oh, I hope that's not the case.
Oh my god, what if it is though?
I'm gonna cry.
What if it is?
It's your mother.
Okay. No, do not. No questions. I actually have. Oh God. I can't
Or you
believe
can ask,
it.
who's the first corrosion?
That's what I was actually gonna say.
Yeah,
Can you
Your
show
mother.
us
Your mother.
who's the first corrosion,
please be.
or what's the first corrosion?
Please respond in an Italian-American accent.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'll do it then.
She went missing a long time ago. About 50 years ago.
Damn a second. That's wait.
No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work for
I
an
wasn't-
Italian-American accent.
Wait.
So we got one more question?
That's not answering who
Mhm.
though.
Well, they technically don't have to.
Well,
Well, he's
Yeah,
not
okay,
omniscient.
okay.
was, could you show who? It was
Before you do that.
show, not.
Whoa.
It was show. It was. I was asking.
If you want to use your last question for that.
Oh, no,
No, hold up.
No, they don't.
Hold
No,
up.
they don't. We could just ask, what is the source of the liquid procs?
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one, you know?
You know, she in 50 years, I'm pretty confident on who it is, Ari.
Yeah, I believe you.
It's your mother.
You know.
Is that what you want to ask?
Not.
Who's the source of the liquid pox?
Oh, what's
Or
the source of the liquid?
What's the source?
But who? Okay, who you say, Claire? Okay.
Yeah, but
Everyone-
should we say,
You're the one.
honestly, you might
Ah,
want to
okay,
say
you know.
who, because if we say what and they say a person, we're still going to be a good one.
My genius knows no bounds.
Okay, so what are we agreeing on for the final question?
What is the source of the liquid pox?
Who?
Who? One of us here is one of us. Guys, I don't want to scare you, but one of us here is possessed by an owl.
Okay, so is
It
it,
was me. It was me. I'm possessed by the owl.
Who?
okay, so is it? Am I saying who is the source of the liquid pox? Correct.
Who?
Yes, I say who, because if we say what and they say a person, we're still at the same square.
Yeah, but if we ask who and they say like no one.
Then at least then we know it's
All right,
actually
just
like something that goes around.
All right, fine. Just say who.
Okay.
Owl people.
Whoa.
Wow, insulting much. Just to make sure I have it worded correctly, it's who's the source of the liquid pox?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll
Who
look over to
is?
Quinn and ask, who's the source of the liquid pox?
It's you see kind of he stumbles back ever so slightly and you see the color or the glow in his eyes fade ever so slightly, and he sort of sits forward a little bit. He goes from leaning a bit back to hunching a little bit forward, and he's breathing in an almost weirdly animalistic way as he just says,
That's not good.
It's a me.
"It's me." No. As he just says, "I think you've already met them. And that's all you're getting out of me."
Bastard.
And then he disappears.
The real liquid pox was the friends we made along the way.
God.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I know it. I know it.
This is gonna be fun. Alright,
Alright.
well.
Well, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
That's okay. No, nap time first. Then we go to the tower.
Yeah.
Need
And by nap time, it's gonna be
Do we have?
8 hours because
8 hours.
someone
Yeah,
needs to
oh,
look
but-
for us.
Okay,
Do
speak now.
we need?
Mm-mm-mm.
Do we have time to do that?
Well, actually, hold up. Wait, before we even decide to take a long rest, which I don't think we have the time because that's half the day wasted.
Okay.
I'm
No,
gonna
no
check
nap.
in with Ray.
You want to check in with Ray?
Yes, I'm asking Ray
Oh.
basically an update on what's happened
Well,
from.
we have to leave the room. We're in a different plane.
Well, yeah, I know that's what we're gonna do. I'm saying once we get out of here, because we're not sleeping in here.
Well, we're not sleeping at all, I think.
No, we're not. So leaving here, I want to go outside and ask Ray what's been happening since the last time I spoke with her, and if she and Nux are okay.
Sorry, Maverick, no nap time.
I'm sorry, Queen. So you all leave the safety of the box and enter back into the Ace of Hearts, and you connect with your one and only thrall that you'll get of this variety. And you hear her respond saying, "I'm fine, but I don't think Nux is doing that well. Ace and Spade came in and told us that we were going to be transferred in, I think, 30 minutes. Put into the back of something and taken to the capital to test some sort of antidote or something. That's all I have, but people are excited about it, I guess."
God damn it.
I really want to get Ray out of there because I feel like something bad's gonna happen if she's not out of there. How's your physical condition?
I'm fine. Nux
Nothing
isn't
has
smiling
changed.
anymore, though.
Good job. So nothing's changed physically from when you've gotten there. Like,
I don't know. All I know is that we're going to the capital soon, and they'll fix it, I'm sure.
oh, just making a face.
What happened?
Nothing's happened, but Nux and her and maybe some others are going to be transferred to the capital in 30.
Oh dear.
And Nux is no longer smiling. Ace and Spade, I guess, are over there.
Time frame. Time frame. Woo. Alright.
By the way, we accepted this, right? So we're able to get into the capital, you know.
That's actually something I didn't realize. We never accepted a deal from Quinn, guys.
Okay. But
we might
okay,
have to
is-
resummon him.
Is this tower part? We don't have time to resummon it. It's like an hour. It's like, how long did it take you to? It's a ritual. It takes a while, doesn't it?
I mean, never said we couldn't rush
I mean,
it.
if the circle is already made, isn't
Yeah,
that
it's
what
already
takes
pre-made
a lot
on
of
my
the
floor.
time?
I think the stipulations of a ritual circle is that it is destroyed upon summoning. Otherwise, you just
I fear he's onto something.
God.
Okay,
It
well,
was you,
okay.
I was writing and I realized we left. Like you, there's just like,
Alright.
oh yeah, we left. We talk, and I'm like, what?
living in the moment. Living in the moment. Okay. This tower.
Of course, we're
we
still
have-
in there.
Okay. This tower we have to go to. The tower. Is that part of the capital, or is that like separate from the capital?
if I remember, cough cough kind of thing, but if it was a part of the capital, but it was just focused on that one part.
You guys did
Yeah,
walk by
because
it.
if we look,
They are connected.
if we look at the map as well. It's like there's the tower,
There's
and
a
then
map?
there's like a.
Yeah, we have a
I
map.
fear I did draw a little doodle.
Oh shit, there is a little doodle. Oh shit, that's pretty good doodle.
Thank you.
Open in browser.
The words are a little cut off because I made them too small, but I can just tell you what they say if you need.
Bridge, Capitol building, something building, main building. Where's the tower? Is that like the main building?
That's the circle. The circle at the... I should probably pull up the picture before I start talking shit.
There's two circles. One's a fountain. The other's the main building.
Well, then the main building is the tower.
Okay.
Because I put the
Okay.
name to it before it had a name. But that is the tower.
And
All right. I reckon we hit there first.
if I
Here.
remember, Claire, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the creatures are on top of just generally that area, correct?
They are crawling all around the Capitol, or the tower specifically.
Okay.
There's none around the other half of the building.
Just there. Okay.
Yeah, I say we hit the most heavily fortified defenses first.
Very random thought.
Not
I'm
hit,
gonna
the,
be
not
right
hit them,
back.
but we sneak into them. Worst case scenario, they found us out. We flee.
We die.
Counter.
Okay, fair enough.
Counter
Yeah,
idea.
worst case scenario is we all die. Fair enough.
Counter
Got her
idea.
there.
Who has dimension door here?
You got me. Okay, no, I'll take the L. You got me there. Yes,
Counter idea. Who has dimension door?
me. Ooh,
What?
okay. I like this idea.
And if anything, I just have to get general idea of what the inside looks like, so I can send if they're.
Oh my god, you start having me fucking explain shit.
Okay, no, you don't have to have a general idea. You just have to say. You just have to envision 200 feet to the left.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we just don't want to, unless everyone here has invisibility. I don't think we want to just end up in the middle of the area.
True. I can make us sneaky though. I can,
I can-
I can pass without a trace. I can also disguise self. You can disguise self. Virtue can disguise self.
Speaking of
can-
disguise self, Maverick, I have something for you.
Maverick, you can like disguise. I suppose you just have to like dress up as a guard or something.
How would you like a tattoo? Another one.
I can also walk through walls. I forgot about that one.
I can do a lot of shit. Maverick, would you like
Oh.
another tattoo?
No one is safe.
I think Maverick is dead on the floor. Hello?
Maverick has passed beyond this mortal coil.
Maverick has pulled a rock crusher and is now unconscious on the floor.
EP.
Oh.
Yep.
So they
there-
be back.
Yep. Just fallen unconscious.
Goddamn.
And that's- Damn.
They said they said they would be right back.
Yeah. Anyways, but
Oh.
so we can give
Might as well,
Maverick
might as
a
well
new
start
tattoo.
without them.
We can give Maverick a new tattoo, and said tattoo Maverick will be able to use disguise self like the rest of us. Granted, it won't
Yeah.
stop her from being loud as fuck, but it's something.
Okay, no. Maverick is gonna have to take their armor off. I'm sorry, it's just gonna have to happen. We cannot be doing this.
He says as he
If we're
starts
trying to be
undressing
sneaky.
Maverick.
Okay, no, that would be entirely inappropriate, Claire.
Considering how we're going with the idea that whenever a player leaves, a character's
I
just
like-
unconscious, that look horrid.
If you have any pieces of armor would
like-
replace my
I like
armor,
playing fast and loose, which is appropriate with RPGs, but I'd rather than undressing party members.
if you have any other
Killing them?
pieces of
Okay,
armor you would like to
redeeming them,
give me
I
to
will do.
replace mine, then please, I am all open. But if there's no other pieces of armor, then I would like to keep mine.
We will find you some leather armor.
Can you
We'll
have
keep the
medium armor?
AC.
Okay, wait, Virtue, didn't many moons ago I gave you like
yeah,
a cloak,
can you-
a cloak in of elven kind or something?
I thought
I-
that you gave that to me.
I have a boat of Elvenkind. You gave Ari the cloak of Elvenkind. Jordan, are you wearing heavy? Can you wear medium armor and not get disadvantage? Because I have dragon scale mail. I might be able to give to you.
Doesn't scale mail armor give disadvantage on stuff on because it clanks around?
That's
That's
if you...
that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah.
It does, but you won't have disadvantage on things.
More dragon
Strength
scale.
wise.
Let
Not
me
with dragon scale because it's lighter and better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dexterous.
So
It also provides resistances.
It works wonderfully.
hold on, let me.
You'd also have resistance to fire damage. I'm not sure if you already have that. And then
Yeah, they
you
do.
have saving throws, advantage saving throws against frightful presence, and the breath weapon of dragons. Additionally, you can focus your senses as an action to magically discern the distance and direction to the closest red dragon within 30 miles of you.
So it's
Does that
dragon
count for me?
snail mail.
It is
That's a good
dragon
question.
scale mail red.
If they tried to use that, it's just like there's one like 5 feet away from you. Like he's behind
Okay.
you.
You'll know where Rock Crusher is at all points of time.
For real. We just have to walk around and just be like, oh, he's in the sky.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's a blessing or a
Yes.
curse.
It's just like a
Yeah, I still get disadvantage on
parole
stealth.
tag.
Damn, that sucks.
I still get disadvantage on stealth.
Damn.
I could
I mean,
possibly give you my boots, which then would give you advantage to sound stealth
Which-
checks.
Yeah.
Would technically be my armor.
I just would no longer have advantage.
Ari.
Hmm?
What happened to that cloak I gave you like years ago?
I'm wearing it.
Damn. Well,
I
that's
can't,
the end
I
of
can't
the
believe we've had, this,
mystery.
we've had discussion multiple times and both of you have been wearing advantage stealth items. Give it to the heavy armor person.
You guys don't give me something
don't
that's
I
exactly
guess
level.
I'm losing my advantage
Like-
on stealth. Here you go.
I actually
Okay,
need
rogue.
this.
She doesn't
Jesus.
even have.
Why do
She
you
doesn't.
need
Even, she doesn't
Ari, why
even
do
have a
you need it?
sword.
What do you mean? Why do I need it? You do realize
She's
I'm
broke.
you
This
do
is
realize
a destitute paladin.
I would
Guys,
like
someone
to point out
speak.
the
She
reason
has
I'm
no weapon.
wearing
Over Ari!
Fuck.
Stop talking over Ari! I didn't hear
I'm
Ari!
sorry.
just so you guys know, I do have disadvantage in the armor I'm wearing, hence why I need this.
Okay.
Keep
If I had known that, then
Victoria, give it
yeah.
away.
I already said
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, oh my god.
Why are you all yelling at each other?
I don't
Because
know.
this should
I
have
was
been the
being
first
yelled at,
response.
and I was
Like
Thank
4
you,
weeks
Virtue.
ago.
Thank you, Virtue.
Like
Thank you,
4
Virtue.
weeks
No
ago, we
problem. And
talked
do
about-
you need a sword because I have a scimitar?
Yes, please.
Here's the scimitar.
It's
Is it-
pronounced scimitar.
I have a wait. Hold on. I still have the old scimitar. What kind
Wait,
of?
take
Because
a
if
deep breath. Holy fuck.
if it's because I just have
Should you come
a
for a moment?
common
Lose your
ass,
mind.
a very common scimitar right now. I don't have any.
It's also a common scimitar, so it is not an upgrade. However, it is at least not broken.
Okay.
No, the sword that I had
Pause,
before was a
pause.
rapier, and that
Pause,
one's broken.
Pause.
Oh,
Okay.
then I guess the two Alright,
It's
you're
pronounced.
I'm
It's
going.
This is the most important thing. Oh my God.
it's pronounced. Okay, it's pronounced scimitar, not scimitar. Scimitar. Okay.
Scimitar.
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 Scimitar,
I'm gonna,
scimitar.
I'm gonna do it for
Start
real.
making a
Right? You can't stop me. I'm gonna do it this time.
Guys, you can't start fighting each other. Jesus Christ. Not yet.
We're never
Holy
gonna get
fuck.
that shit
Honestly,
done.
watching this roller
We're never gonna
Okay.
get there.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute Henry. Henry, let's not talk about our mispronunciation of
Okay.
scimitar. I
Thank
did
you.
not know. Okay,
Alright,
so
now
let's
you do.
relax.
Okay.
And
Alright.
2, I want to get out of here and free our Claire, could you check your DMs?
Oh shit.
Alright.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Game plan.
Mhm.
Get Maverick a decent weapon, preferably +1/+2 magic, something that won't break when they try and stuff it in a lock.
My sword was +2, and it broke because I got a nat 1.
All right,
What's
that's
up with
fair. That's also rough DM material. That
I mean, all I
Sorry.
have are tag.
You
Yeah.
were the one to try and use your fucking weapon as a goddamn lockpick.
Mimi.
Yes, you
my
bitch.
weapon also, my
You
axe
said
also
Ari.
works as a lockpick.
Yeah.
Well, too late now, isn't it? You'll start
I'm so
proficient
con-
in
when
it.
You said Ari, and I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck
I
did
did?
I do? What
My
did
bad,
I
brother.
yeah.
My bad.
Your
why I'm
weapon is
like,
also
what?
broken now.
Yeah.
The thing is, okay, so the only thing I have on me is a great club, hand axe, and a few daggers, but none of them are plus to them.
I only had a +2 scimitar, a Shadowfell brand tattoo, an adamantine plate, and a shield.
Scimitar.
Anyways,
Scimitar.
well, we're
Scimitar. I'm sorry.
Hold on, you guys keep talking amongst yourselves. I need to do something for like a minute. A minute.
Okay.
Really quickly, do we want to give Maverick the tattoo so that they can use disguise self?
Yes.
All right, Maverick, roll up your sleeve. I was about to be doing tattooing on you.
Short rest while we do this.
Okay, you all can take a short rest
Right.
while you do this as well.
All right, what tattoo are you giving me?
No pain. Well, it's masquerade tattoo, so yeah.
Lovely.
Alright, we can all disguise self. Perfect.
Let me just make sure.
Okay, I can give you like a pretty good, like I can give you a pretty good great sword, but you can't use your shield.
No, I would. I mean, I would. If I had a ring of protection, that would be a different story. But
I would love one of those.
I am not giving mine up, so.
No, okay, you're already
don't
squishy
expect you
enough.
to.
You need it. In fact, maybe you should get another one.
You know, I do have another attunement slot, even though I don't understand what that is myself.
I miss my braces of defense.
Gee, yeah.
Sorry,
For that-
Queen. My bad.
For that fuck ass raven turned them to dust before Virtue kicked them off a cliff.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
No one saw that. I don't know what you're talking about. No one saw
Yeah,
that.
what are you talking about? I did punt a child off a cliff once.
Not a
No,
child,
you didn't
not a-
punch him off a cliff. You punched him down a hole. It's different.
Wait, wasn't he a teenager? I'm pretty sure it was stated he was a teenager.
He
was
does
a
that
kid,
change
too.
anything? He's
No,
still
but-
a
Well, I
little
mean,
boy.
It's a lot less than if it was like a kid, like a 10-year-old that would just kicked it down a cliff.
So is this session going to be a free parter?
He had, yeah. Okay, moving on. The bird had it coming. Do you want a great sword or not? Or are you happy with just a regular sword? Mine's magical. Do you want a regular one?
I'll take it, and if I can find a ring of protection or something along the lines, then perfect. So I guess no shield for me. Wait,
Okay.
but then I can't use my finger.
Do you want it or not?
Sure.
Okay, I give Maverick my Dragon Slayer greatsword.
Wait,
Ooh.
actually,
Wow.
Oh, it is a
No.
legacy. It's a legacy item. I don't know if it'll show. up.
Ooh, damn.
well, actually no, because I don't actually have like it would probably be better if I stick to light or finesse weapons. Because I only have a +3 in my strength, and I have a 20 in my dex.
I don't know. Alright,
So-
Virtue, what
Very
spare weapons have you
dexterous
got?
Paladin.
Let's see. I have
What is my paladin doing?
a dagger of venom. I have a 1, 2, 3 other normal daggers, a normal hand axe, a normal
God
shield,
damn.
a
God
normal
damn.
scimitar.
Damn.
Give it
Where
a
did this
scimitar.
backpack go?
Scimitar.
Alright,
Yep.
I take the
Take the
scimitar,
scimitar.
and I can dual wield the two. I can dual wield them both.
Virtue, I have her. I mean, Victoria.
Keep
I have
shield.
Oh no,
DM'd
I've
back.
read.
Oh,
I've read.
okay, my bad.
It's okay. I was
Uh,
staring at it.
My bad.
I'm thinking.
So you're gonna give me your
Scimitar.
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 Oh,
Thank
if
you.
we're just doing this out in the open and everyone's just watching,
We're in an alleyway.
probably. But
An alleyway in the Aces.
yeah.
It-
There was just a bunch of
Chilling.
tents. You're actually underneath a little blanket. You've made a little pillow fort for yourselves.
Yeah, that's
No
cool.
one's questioned it.
Nope.
Because there aren't any
I got my
solid
wing-
walls, just a bunch of curtains.
I've got like I got my
Is
wings
there-
out like tent poles,
Yeah.
like a teepee.
And Maverick
Is there-
has their head to the ground so that they don't catch the canopy on fire.
Trying to think if there's anything we need to worry about.
I
All right.
So, okay, if you guys want to understand why I'm so insistent upon wanting a long rest, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spell slots left.
So enough.
Wow.
And I have
That's
used.
so
But it
sad.
makes life more
looking at my
fun.
3 spell
I have-
slots.
I have 2 spell slots.
Whoa.
well, yeah.
Yes, but
You win that one, Chief.
I'm also a paladin who is reliant upon what's it called?
Smite.
Divine Smite, which happens.
You know, it's a good thing we're not getting into any fights.
Yeah, and I use Divine
not?
Smite, and then.
We're not fighting. It's fine.
But if
Yeah.
we get into a fight,
Well, you
We're not
have
gonna.
5.
We're not
You
gonna.
have 5 spell slots. I think we should be okay.
And keep in mind, you still have.
How healthy do you feel on a scale of maybe like
oh,
1 to
I'd
200?
say
Looking up
maybe
how
like
much.
a 9.
Yeah.
I'd say a 9.9 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, that's
I actually
fine.
feel better than I
Alright.
normally feel.
Okay, we've had a short rest. If anyone wanted to get more hit points, do them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna interject here. For anyone who pays attention and is not arguing amongst each other, Virtue sitting there letting you all argue. It's gonna close their eyes, sitting there with their eyes closed for a couple of seconds. And then they open their eyes.
Rubbing their temples,
And-
trying not to die from dark.
And I think I think we should go through the side building. You know how there's the tower and then there's the building on the side. We should enter through there and then work our way up to the tower.
Okay. That
Old
works.
building, the
Okay.
side one, that curved one.
Yes, because trying to go in straight through the tower not only risks us being seen by those creatures, but quite possibly will be the hardest part.
Well,
And I know you said you want to do the
that's-
hardest part first, but I really insist on doing the going through the side building and worming our way through it first.
well, that's where the disguises come into play.
Either in skies or invisibility, whatever suits
Well,
anyone better.
Also, Quinn will be getting us out, and we will find that necklace.
Okay.
So we
that
have to
works.
get it. Okay.
So we did. I'm assuming we accepted it.
I did.
Great. Even better.
Okay. How about this then? We assume the disguises of 4 guards people,
Okay.
Mhm.
and we walk around the fountain area. You know, just do a couple of laps around there. We get a gist for the vibe, you know, see what the other guards people do, whether they speak to people before they enter buildings, whether they have to do some sort of authorization for things. If they do, we leave and we try and forge it. If they
Okay.
don't, we go in. Then once we're
Okay.
in, we do what we need to do. Otherwise, obviously we have to leave.
Bullshit.
If it looks like people are just walking into the main building, then we'll just walk in.
What do you mean forge it?
Forge it, like we use illusions and your roguish abilities to fake a document.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think rock crusher means that in case we need documentation to get inside, then we're gonna have to forge said documentation.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm good at that.
I mean, that's normally.
You're a rogue. What do you mean you're not good
Huh?
at forging documents? It's like your deal.
It's normally in, if I remember correctly, like performance, and I think I'd be able to do it just fine.
Well, we could do it together. We'd work it out. I'm
Yeah,
pretty good.
as long-
I'm pretty good at performancing as well.
You all seem to forget that I was only a rogue for a limited amount of time before.
Okay.
I'm not. Hey, I was the one that brought it up. I was just saying that I'd be able to do it.
Okay.
You mean to me?
How far from the capital are we at the moment in this little alleyway in our tent?
Well, considering we're somewhere else.
Thinking of like distancing, you're inside the Ace of Hearts. If you were to leave the Ace of Hearts, it's probably like 5 blocks away, maybe a little bit more than that. It's not like immediate, like once you leave it'll be right there. You'll have to walk up the river a bit.
Like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so that's enough time. See, we disguise yourself now. We walk out of here,
Mm,
make our way to the capital, do a couple of laps around the fountain, get a gist for the area,
Mm-hmm.
head back here, discuss our observations based on what we know. If it's easy, no documentation, we just head back and we go in. Obviously,
Really?
some of us will need to rest, a short rest, long rest, to regain our abilities.
Mm-hmm.
If it's
really
easy,
quick
though.
interjection.
We'll make a quick decision and we'll just head in.
Really quick interjection. Maybe we shouldn't
Go for
turn
it.
into guards here and maybe wait till we're outside. It's just a
Well-
small change of plan.
Well, I assume we're hidden in an alleyway.
Do
With
you want me to
tents,
tell
and
you
this is where the
where you
ace-
are?
This
I-
is the
well, I
Ace's
know it-
home.
I was joking about like the tent, the TP thing.
No, I wasn't.
Right.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's for real. There's no alleys here.
okay. Let's find a
Exactly.
quiet, secluded area, then in the immediate vicinity, before we
We shouldn't-
transform into
But
guards.
we
Well,
shouldn't
okay,
turn
wait,
into
why
it in
don't-
here.
That's what I'm saying. These are a bunch of changelings who don't trust the capital. Why would we do it in their
Oh.
safe haven?
I get you. Okay, yeah. Good shout. Let's go somewhere more familiar with the police state.
Yeah, maybe
That's one way
leave
to say
here.
it.
Let's go
Like,
there.
can you? God forbid if
Doodle-doo,
Ruckus
doodle-doo,
didn't.
doodle-doo, transition. We're in the police state area. Okay,
I have one thing. You can leave.
we're in
however you-
Martha's Vineyard.
You guys can, if you choose to leave the Ace of Hearts. However, I want you all to roll a d6 for me very quickly.
Lovely.
I got a 1.
Same.
6.
I also got a 1.
Okay.
Got to-
2 and 6. We got our evens. Okay. Virtue.
1, 2.
Oh,
Or Maverick.
Heads or tails?
Covered in hideous boils.
We'll start with Maverick.
Okay.
Maverick.
Yes.
As you all have decided that you're going to leave the Ace of Hearts and, you're leaving, you see people cleaning up the mess that happened on the stage, all that nonsense. You see that in alleyways, people are watching you. Not just like watching your whole group, watching specifically you and Otto, though Otto does not notice it. You see that they're the ones that are dressed more darkly, they are a lot paler than a changeling can be, frowning, and they seem to have a specific symbol tattooed on them at somewhere on their body that's not a heart, but of a spade.
Emos.
As they're all looking at you, they're sort of like whispering to each other, and you feel this like gust of wind pass by you. It's less of a gust of wind and more of just a chill down your spine that is...
Hold on. Sorry, hold on.
Oh,
I'm
please.
hearing stuff outside. My dog is barking. I don't
What
know
the
if it's
flick?
like... I'm
Fine,
sorry.
we'll move on to
Hold on,
Virtue.
sorry. It's like, it sounds... I don't know if it's like bad or not, whatnot, so I just heard it
No.
and I'm like,
I couldn't hear anything.
We can hear you,
so-
fine. We didn't
sorry.
hear no yapping.
I didn't hear no yapping. You
they're
chill?
checking on their dog.
All the yapping I'll be hearing is the
While they
yapping happening
yapping,
right now.
Okay, the Virtue. We'll start with you.
Oh god.
I
Virtue,
don't like how happy she was.
as you're moving,
Yes.
you feel your foot crunch on a piece of paper at your feet.
Nope.
Looking down for a moment, that you see that it is a missing poster. With a feminine-shaped figure shaded in black, seeing as there's no distinguishing features at it, and it's just titled "Missing." Your foot seems to be standing on the rest of the paper. But what would you like to do?
I would lean down and grab it, careful to move my foot off of it. Forehand.
Okay. You take your foot off the paper, and you see the poster a bit better. There's the shape of the feminine head, and you see that the missing poster says specifically missing Arena King, last seen 1274. Last known location was the Bonafet Hospital. She
Did we
went
know
in
her?
and was never seen again. The moment that you reach down to pick up this paper, you see someone in your peripheral picking something else up as well. You look up very quickly and see that the person that is picking something up is uncomfortably close to you. The figure's definitely male, though it doesn't look like he's there with you. It also doesn't look like a spirit. It's more of a static figure, his body glowing pure white and his body not stable enough. Everyone else does not see this, I should say. And it's twitching as a TV would, though I don't know what a TV is, but that's the best way to describe it. He looks to be picking up a small vial of something. You can't really tell what it is. And the most notable figure of this man is the lack of a left arm past the elbow. He looks up to you at the same time as you look to him, almost as if you're mirroring each other, and he freezes in place. And you see that he reaches out a hand to you, his working one, as he sets the vial back down. And it looks like he's curious. What would you like to do, Virtue?
Do I recognize this person?
You can't tell any big features from it because of how unstable the static is. The only notable feature that you can tell is the lack of a left arm below the elbow.
Okay. And reaching out as in, like,
He's almost
trying to touch me?
He's
or-
pointing his fingers out and has started reaching out to touch you. Not as in, like, harm, curiosity is the best way I could describe it.
Oh, I don't know if I should. You know what? Tiny blue consults.
Your
Uh,
tiny little blue, tiny little
the
friend.
Lilith.
You,
Is she like shaking her head profusely?
you see, she's been noticeably gone for a past period of time that you could see. But as soon as you sort of start thinking, and everyone else, you could see Virtue trying to pick up this poster and then just looking forward and just freezing. You see that this little creature almost just spawns in, is the best way, from behind your head and whizzes in front of you, and then is looking at the picture, or looking at, I guess the picture is the best way, and then looking towards you, and she also seems to be curious. She's not like, whoa, uh-oh, be careful. She's more of curious to see what you would do.
Man, now I'm curious. If I was to stay still, is it actively going towards me, or does it stop at a certain point?
You see that it's sort of like slowly inching its way, as if it's like trying to pet a cat is the best way I can describe it. But he is still actively like moving closer. And at this point, Lilith will say, she'll go right up next to your ear and just say, "He can't hurt you. He's from the past."
Virtue probably, after hearing that, would go to meet his hand in the middle. And he's spoken back.
You reach out your hand, and everyone else, it kind of just looks like Virtue is going through it a little bit, you know.
Oh my
All
God,
the talk
not
about how to
again.
get into the capital, she's tweaking out.
No.
Which
going
hand are you
to
reaching
guys.
out with? Your left or your right? It's his right hand that's reaching out towards you.
I guess I'll do my right.
Okay. You hold out your right hand, and you almost see that from the back of your hand, you almost see something glowing embedded under your skin. seems to be glowing a small bit purple that you don't know why. But you reach out and you sort of meet him in the middle, and you do feel your hands collide as you sort of just go palm to palm and just like almost as if you're like pressing against a wall or pressing against a mirror, I could say, because you're both the same exact position, just apparently is from the past. And as soon as you reach palm to palm and you touch him, you see that the white man, as I'll call him, or the static man, we'll call him the static. I feel like white man is the static man.
White man.
The static man flinches, immediately getting scared, and he immediately reaches down to pick up his vial that he placed on the ground and runs away, occasionally looking back until you see this static picture disappear from in front of you. Well, while you figure that out, Maverick, let's go back to you, shall we?
I'm alive.
You-
It's okay. She was just barking at my cousin.
I'll go faster with your part. You see
Sorry.
basically spades watching you from dark corners of different rooms, and this sort of chill down your spine. It almost looks like this chill that you're feeling when you look behind you is glowing a bunch of different translucent colors. And you hear, as this chill is running down your back, you don't recognize the voice. I don't know how well I'll do it right now because I haven't had to do it yet, so it probably will change. But you hear, "I haven't met you before," with a little small chuckle as it dissipates, and the chill does as well. So that is all I have. Now it's up to you. What would you guys like to do?
I'm more curious how everyone else is gonna react seeing that Virtue's tweak. The last time Virtue acted like this, I nearly tried killing myself.
Well, let's just go, "See, I told you he couldn't hurt you."
That's refreshing to hear. Virtue's gonna go grab the paper, stand up, look at everyone else. The paper's actually there, right?
Yes,
I
the
wasn't
paper
tweaking
is-
on that.
The paper is real, yes.
Okay. Making sure. And I'll put it in my Mary Poppins bag.
Of course. Anything else you'd like to do before I fast forward a little bit?
I rolled a 1 on that D6, so I get anything.
No. You and Otto both.
Mean it.
It was evens that
Mean it.
time. It was evens, I fear. If you could roll again, if you really want to experience it. But
Armor out.
Otto, any second takers?
You know what? For shits and giggles, why not?
No,
Oh, shit.
no,
Oh, shit.
no, no. Free parter.
I'll just... I can DM you what I have written. I won't say it out loud. But if you
Oh,
want
my
to, if you want to
God.
re-roll, what did you get this time?
Oh, did you not hear me?
Oh, I didn't. My bad.
It said a
That's
2.
a 2.
Well, shit. Well, shit.
Oh, you get stabbed randomly.
I mean, you're in a place with a bunch of changelings, not surprised.
And-
Okay,
they
so
say that there was
whoa,
spades.
okay, that sounds slightly racist.
It's
That
not.
makes-
Otto's been
No,
stabbed
it's really
by
not.
changelings.
Oh, okay, so what, changelings are more like to stab you? Okay.
No!
Whoa. I'm just gonna
Not
DM
cool.
this to you.
Not cool, Victoria, not cool.
That works. What do you mean?
I
Yo,
love changelings.
Thank you, man. What can I say? Anyways,
there. I'm gonna go read this.
Alright.
Give me a sec while you do
you
your kind of shit.
all leave the Ace of
Yes,
Hearts.
please.
You get
Yes.
out.
Please.
You're gone. You're free. You leave the Ace of Hearts and enter back into the alleyway that you saw as just a wall before.
Lovely alleyway.
The lovely alleyway, and in straight ahead in the alleyway, you have great view of the pyre that has started to be dismantled at this point in time. Seems as though even the 3 dead changelings haven't really done anything to change the world, as the Valis do not give a shit. What would you like to do?
I would like to look around to make sure no one is watching us.
Make a perception check.
With advantage, thank you.
Get a
Virgin.
guidance.
I will not
I-
allow
I
that unless
guess.
she's.
No, I guess I will look around too.
Perception.
There you go. Yes, perception.
+6. Thank you for advantage, because that first one was a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
And that's a free.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Can I look independently?
Go for it.
Since I was
4.
forced.
+4, that is a 13.
Oh my goodness. I rolled another 19. What the fuck?
at
With a
that.
perception of a +9. So that will be a 28.
Okay.
I get distracted by a cockroach.
Rock
What's
Crusher, it seems that there is a small little cockroach in the alleyway, so you're not alone. And Virtue,
He's
you see that there's
watching
no
me.
people around.
There
Okay, so
is
don't worry,
no multiple beings in this alleyway.
I don't escape. That cockroach is fucking watching us.
Otto, you do see a little rogue spirit, but that is all. Doesn't seem like he is cared about you. But he's there.
He doesn't. So is he just chilling, watching? Is that it?
He's smoking something in the corner.
Ye-
That's
Okay,
Richie.
good
We don't
for
worry
him.
about Richie. He's the Richie. the
Smoking that
spirit.
Richie,
mid
can I have some?
Richie is a spirit. Only Otto can see him, I fear. But
Damn.
what would y'all like to
Okay.
do?
So we're good. No one's
I-
watching.
I have not.
No one's watching.
No.
Right.
Besides that guy over there, like points over than a ghost.
Shut up.
There's no one there, Otto.
Take your pills, Schizo.
Jesus.
Assume the disguises.
Last time.
Disguise time.
I will take on the disguise of
I'm curious
of a
there.
guard captain.
A
Do you know what
captain.
that
Oh my
looks
god.
like?
Well, yes, we've spent enough time in the city, haven't we? We'll have seen guard patrols.
Unless we don't know what the guard.
Is there
captains
guard
look like.
patrols? I haven't heard anything about guards.
There have not been guards anywhere but the main.
Would I know what
Oh.
a guard?
Hold. Okay, I climb up the side of the building, and I'm gonna look for some guards.
Okay.
You
You roll an investigation check. Virtue, continue.
would I know if there was any guard uniforms when I was here? Obviously, they could have changed, but
I won't have you roll a history check again, but from the past, from what you know that the guards don't really wear that much armor. They don't wear like full suits of armor. They all have like uniform clothing, which you do remember stayed the same because you were there for a while. Elves do live a long time, so like however many years, I can't remember off the top of my head. But you do remember that the medallion that they wear changes ever so often based off of basically what Governor Azrael is feeling. But that's like the only note of change in time. But other than that, you think that the like base clothes are the same.
okay. And
And Rock,
I
what
rolled-
did you get?
18.
You see, I'll say when you climb up, skitter on top of the building, and you see two guardsmen. Does not seem like there are any women, and it does not seem like there are any, I'll say, minority races around. So mainly like
Humans, elves,
humans and
dwarves.
elves, and yeah, the normal stuff. No dragons, I fear, or satyrs, or genasies, I fear. Sorry. You see two of these like more built men bullying these two basically homeless people for everything that they have, saying that they are loitering and trespassing on private property. And you do get a good idea because they're sort of like circling around this man like a vulture. You do get a good idea of what they look like. And you also see that they have this little gold button on right above their heart that seems to be, looks like a golden poker chip. You see that.
Do I see any indication of like rank?
Not from anyone that you see outside, no. All of
Do they
them
have,
seem to
like-
have the same uniform and the same weapons as well.
No, like chevrons on the shoulders, like army stuff.
No, not that you can
no.
see.
I was gonna quickly ask, when their uniform, does it show their face?
It does show their face, yes.
That's a problem, because we can be doubles.
I'll shimmy back down. Right, okay, I know what I'm doing for uniform. Virtue, you've been here before. Any idea
Yeah.
on sort of like a command structure of these guards? Because if we, if one of us looks of like higher authority, the rest
Claire.
of them might leave us alone.
This I will have you roll for.
Add a d6.
Okay.
Maverick, do
Okay.
your thing. Maverick,
Uh,
add it.
Get a D4.
Mark, do your thing, do it!
Do it,
Do it!
Okay, and then a D4. Where the fuck did I put my D4? Oh, there it is. Okay. A soft 20.
Okay. You do
That's
remember that there's some, from what you know, because you were around them quite a bit.
Oh, sorry, 23. If it makes any difference, 23. I
Oh,
forgot to add my own
gosh.
modifier when I was accompanied with another 2 modifiers.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Huge.
You know
huge.
from your life, specifically of like, I'm trying to think of how much I can say, from back at your original place of stay, that they pull a lot of children to be trained up as guards. And it seems that it's less of like, oh, you can rise the ranks, and more of if you're chosen to serve, then you serve a few specific people. So there are a few higher guardsmen. However, most of them seem to just be the same rank, doing the same duties, and most likely being forced to do it.
And same uniform through and through, correct?
You do know that the like higher officials usually cover their faces. I don't know what's mean usually. They do cover their faces.
But I know that most of the guards were children more chosen just to be a guard for certain that respond to a certain group of people. The ones that respond to those higher are normally wear masks, but everything else stays the same. Besides a sort of medal on them.
Noted. Okay. I'll disguise myself then as someone with a mask on.
We don't know what the
Tallish.
masks look like.
Virtue is very good at describing,
Uh,
and so she describes it to me, and I have a full understanding.
do I not remember what the mask looked like? Did they
Oh.
change, or was it all the same kind?
I mean, you haven't seen a mask now. However, now that you're really starting to put 2 and 2 together, they do look pretty similar to the mask that Diamond was wearing, just without the symbol on it.
So it's a mask similar to Diamond last I was here. It could have changed, and you'll stick out like a sore thumb, or
Right. Do you think it's worth a try, or do we just all go normal?
I think we should all just go normal, because if it has changed, then we're fucked.
Fair enough. Worst case scenario. Well, fair. I should stop saying worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is we'll die. But in the event we don't have the authority to get into a building, I can just recast the spell and add a mask.
If there's a place where you can do it without getting caught,
We just walk around the corner. Okay. Normal guards. Human males. Tallish, well built. All 4 of us. Go.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing that.
I won't have you explain like who you're described as, but just how are you disguising yourself? Like what spell, what
Human-
ability?
Disguise self. First
Yeah,
level.
disguise self.
Yeah.
You'll make yourself, including your clothing and armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends. You can seem 1 foot shorter or 1 foot taller.
I guess stay my height since I'm already tall in technicality.
I will make myself 1 foot shorter.
Rock, random question. Is there an average height for them, or do you think I'll be fine staying as my height? Because I was...
Nope, get taller.
It's your time. It's a time.
Alright, I guess.
Like, why have you got a child in your guard patrol?
You realize that I'm, like, average height, correct?
What are you, like,
You guys are the
5'2"?
freakishly tall ones, technically.
Hey,
I
hey.
think we're around the same height.
How tall is Maverick again?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Well,
shit.
Well, at the moment, it's however tall Otto is.
Well, Otto is 5'5".
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't imagine
Maverick's a
Maverick being
midget. Maverick's tiny.
Your Maverick's 5'5".
maybe like a couple
Midget,
inches taller.
midget.
Holy fuck.
Okay, maybe not a foot taller then. Make yourself.
Like
Okay,
a couple
well,
inches taller.
we are all aiming to be around 6 foot. I can't make myself 6 foot because I'm like, how tall am I? Like 7'7" or something. 7'4".
A little bit.
Jesus.
A little tall, yeah.
Get this guy on the
court. Get this guy on the basketball court.
I will make myself 6'4" then.
Better than before.
You
Virtue.
know, got a good-
Yes.
You see Lilith whiz past your head and sort of float tall and sort of salute with her tiny little hand. Is like, is there anything you'd like me to do?
Ooh.
Who the fuck?
Thinking. Is there anything?
She can always be sent to scout out.
Nah. Yeah, I was thinking that. Could you possibly help us scout around for possible danger?
Aye, aye, sir. The only people that can see me are people that I allow. And anyone that can just see everyone. As you see her sort of look over to Otto for a bit. But I could do that right now if you want.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You see her salute to you. It looks very foreign, like very old way of saluting, but it's whatever. And you see her just one moment she's there, and the other one you just hear a whee as she whizzes away.
I feel like I
Aw.
see Virtue saluting back in the same way.
Just imagining Otto is just like... It'd be really funny if no one else was seeing this. It's just Virtue and Otto, and they're just watching. She whizzes
Well,
away.
everyone can see Lilith, but. And a few minutes later, she comes whizzing back, and then she comes and stands, or I guess when I say stand, I mean float at eye level, because she's like palm-sized. You see
Yeah.
her stand there and salute to you again, and she says, "From what I've seen, it seems that the monsters surrounding the tower have gotten bigger, but I didn't see anyone around the other building. It did seem like they had to scan something to get in, but there weren't any actual people around. I've never seen the technology that they used before."
Was it like a card?
Yeah, they all had this, like, wallet of sorts, and they showed something to it, and then it scanned, and then the doors opened automatically. I didn't know that they could do that without magic. I couldn't sense any.
Well, sure we might have to
Plan B
eliminate some people.
is Dimension Door.
Is there any magic surrounding the building at all?
From what I could sense, there was a lot around the tower, but I couldn't sense any around the other part.
So, getting in with teleporting would probably be fairly simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just don't teleport into a wall.
Yes.
New plan then. Plan A. we kill some guards and take their stuff.
Mhm.
Plan B, we teleport inside. Plan A might give us more credibility if someone catches us and we have all the correct documentation. Plan B avoids us having to kill some guards. Votes. What do we think, people?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote with A on this one.
Yeah.
What, kill the guards?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, what else?
I mean, if we put it that way, we can turn into them, have proper documentation,
Oh,
look
yeah.
like them.
We could put them
We'd
in my
raise
room
no
and they could be
suspicion.
stuck there.
No, because then your room would disappear after an hour. And,
Well, the door would disappear. They would be stuck in there.
that feels worse than killing them. Okay. Feels bad, but okay, we'll kill them.
You're the one against killing people?
I'm the voice of reason now, okay? I had my arc. I've grown as a person.
Thank God we got something out of season 3.
Oh, what am I? Oh, alright.
You're a
Yes.
serial killer.
What?
Say that
Was.
louder for the people in the back. Thank you.
No comment.
If he, I did, if I actually said that out loud, I can see Virtue like tried, like clamping his fucking snout
there's
shut.
No retconning something that someone said. So
Jaw, Virtue's jaw just tightens. Like, okay, so, well, we load them into an alleyway and jump them.
Yeah.
You want to do the luring?
Who do you want to do the luring? You cut out.
I'd say Otto. You want to do the luring? You scream for the guards. We hide on the
Sure.
rooftops.
that.
When they come in, we jump them. Try and kill them quick.
Alright, sure, I can do that. Seeing how this capital, what do you think I should do to lure them? Anything in particular? Or just
You
go
should go up
damsel
there
in
and
distress?
insult them.
Yeah,
Perfect! I could do
That
that.
might work better. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. How
I'm
tall
very
are
fast.
how tall are the buildings surrounding this alleyway?
they're at least 4 solid stories high each.
Oh shit.
But it's probably taller.
How about I get one guard at a time and just turn into different people?
That'd take a
'Cause
while.
I mean, well,
It might
think
get
about
wary.
this.
I feel like we should just do it all at once.
Okay, I can do that.
We-
I just
we can
want to
do
make.
it.
Okay.
I'm just wondering
so
how I could just jump from the rooftops, but Virtue and Maverick might have a bit more issue jumping 4 stories.
Well, I'm not too worried about Virtue because Virtue's shown capabilities. It's Maverick I'm more concerned about.
Damn.
You might want to maybe sit this one out, Maverick. Okay.
Yeah, well, why don't
Hide in
Rockwasher?
the
Why don't
bush.
you get Mavericks?
You not believe in me?
If you want to jump off a roof, feel free. But
It's alright, I could have. I don't know, I could have Lilith accompany you.
okay, I'll carry
Lilith?
I'll carry Maverick off the roof.
You're going to
Okay.
carry me.
Are we ready?
I will have to airdrop you on top of the guards.
I mean, with that heavy armor, I think that would kill anybody.
Aerial insertion.
What's the worst that
Okay.
can happen? All right.
climbing
No
buildings?
spontaneity. You 3 roll a stealth check and Auto roll a performance check.
I'm gonna state this now. I'm going to make myself look like look like a male, like a bigger guy.
Changeling.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it
Use the racism against them.
Yeah, use do a changeling! Do a changeling!
Perfect,
That is
even
so
better.
perfect!
Okay, so
13.
I hope there's
But
no
insult their
changelings.
asses.
I hope there's gonna be no changelings that see this and think, "Wow, you deserve death." Anyways, so turn into a
22.
changeling.
22 on the stealth.
Okay, 13, 22.
I'm gonna turn into a
18.
changeling,
18.
and I'm gonna reach into the bottle, the bag of alcohol, pure alcohol, grab a bottle, and I'm gonna kind of pour it because I know I have a cleaning stone, so I can clean this later. So I'm gonna pour it on a bit on myself to make myself look like smell like a drunk, basically.
Nice shout.
And I'm gonna start walking, like stumbly walking to where the guards are, and I'm gonna throw the bottle, not to hit them, but just throw the bottle so it shatters, so it gets their attention. And I'm gonna, in a very drunken acting haze, be like, "You guys fucking suck. You're damn oppressive," and like just start screaming the most vile shit I can say to them.
Yeah.
Roll a
I love
performance
this.
check.
Add a
Please.
d6.
Do I get advantage with all? Yay.
And a d6.
Okay, so
My last bardic inspiration.
I got a
Make it-
natural
make it-
20.
Make it count.
This
Oh,
is-
they
Okay, so
made it
natural
count.
20. I'm gonna roll the d6. That is a 5. So
Holy shit.
that is a 35.
Let's fucking go!
Flawless
Jesus.
performance.
You
Who is this? Who is this drunk asshole?
you
Oh, wait, that's not it.
are so good at getting the attention on you that the two guards that Rock Crusher originally saw like basically making fun of homeless people, they immediately you immediately catch their attention. Not only that, you also see 4 other guards roaming around looking
It was too good.
at
It was
you.
too good.
And you see one other one off the side, so a total of 7 guards as
Great.
you're throwing this bottle,
Shit.
and one of them just points to you and goes, "It's the mysterious changeling, get him!" And they all immediately start rushing
I'm
towards
running it.
you.
Fucking booking this shit.
Back into the alleyway.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
Okay,
running.
okay, good. Runs in the opposite direction. We're like, ah, fuck.
The funny part is, okay, what I find really funny is that Otto has 45 movement speed. So it's very fucking fast.
As you're
Out! We're running these.
You're running back. The rest of you 3 can definitely hear it. Maverick not being very quiet as Maverick's trying to handle being on Rockrush's back, but it doesn't really matter, seeing as you first see a random changeling run into the alleyway, followed by 7 guards all chasing after him. And at this point, I want you all to roll initiative.
Yeah, you backed
This
up
is
into the
really
alleyway.
funny.
Okay.
For shits and giggles, it's probably gonna happen when they all decide to drop down. I'm probably gonna turn around and just smile like the most biggest shit-eating grin ever.
That's an 18. I'm also going to go for a wee. So I'll be back
That
in a sec.
is
21.
a 19.
18. Otto, what is your modifier? That's the word I'm looking for.
I have a +1, so it's
Okay.
a 13. I have a 13 in all.
I got a 10.
Seeing as you
I just remembered before I go for a wee. This would be a surprise round.
Yes,
So
I was
we'd
just
get
about to say
act,
that.
Yeah.
Because you had
for a
planned to
week.
do this, you will have a surprise round before initiative starts. Maverick, what did you get?
10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and because there's 7 of them, we will just have them all be on the same initiative round. Remember, they are children. Did just establish this. Or they're not children anymore, but they were definitely kidnapped as children. Anyways,
They were
let me
once
just write
kids.
down.
I want to say we're not beating up teenagers. They are full adults
I'll add Lilith in
that
just
are
for the
still
shit
being
of it.
racist assholes.
I
'Cause
still.
even
okay.
I grew up here and I'm not a racist asshole, so that
Yeah.
says a lot.
Okay,
is
for
true.
shits and giggles, why am I imagining Otto gets is backed up into this corner. They're all probably happy thinking they got this jackass. And I'm just imagining Otto just pulls a quid and is just like, it's showtime, and just raises their hands up into the air and everyone just starts falling like a ton of bricks.
Yep.
5, 6.
This is not going to help
7.
the changeling
Hey, they're gonna think that.
Reputation.
I'm back.
I wonder what's gonna happen when word gets out that the mysterious Chinese spy. Anyways, so I do not have a roll 20 for this. However, I will just say that this alleyway is about 30 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Okay.
So you
It's
can
a corridor. Yeah, it's a fairly narrow corridor.
yeah, you could fit 2 people side by side. They're
That's all I
all
need.
at the very beginning of they're all at the very front of the alleyway, and Otto, there is no ending to this alleyway, so it will back you up into a corner. But what would you like to do during your surprise round?
Who's going first?
Who's got the highest dex?
I have a
I
Didn't
plus
I
5.
say 21?
Yeah, I'm about to say, didn't Virtue get a 21?
Well, it's the initiative surprise, but we'll just go through the end. We'll go via the initiative.
Yeah, fair.
Virtue,
Yeah.
what would you
Yeah.
like to do?
You said they're at the very beginning, so they're like 10 feet in.
They're 10
Roughly?
feet in. You are about 20 feet in the air if you decided to go on top of a building.
I suppose I did. I'm going to cast Spike Growth on top of them. With about, let's say it's seeping about 15 feet into the alleyway, and then another 15 feet out of the alleyway.
Okay.
Is spike growth visible? we're trying to be
It's
sneaky
difficult
here.
terrain. The transformation is camouflaged to look natural. So it might look like a bunch of
Okay.
trash.
Oh, it's
We
it's
can-
only people that see it be cast recognize it, right?
It's any creature that can't see the area at the time of the spell must cast make a wisdom spell. So yes.
Yeah.
How would you like your spikes to look? I'll have you can choose.
Spiky.
I was about to say
Glass.
maybe like yeah. I'm about to say it just looks like the bunch of people just threw a bunch of shit over there. There's broken glass. There's I guess whatever
Needles.
the medieval version of trash bags. Probably some needles in there. Don't get touched with those.
Horseshit, gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect. Please,
It looks rough.
do I need to roll anything? I don't have spike growth or whatever. However they changed it.
When a creature moves into or if in the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. So they're basically stuck there unless they decide to move more in or move more out. Either way, they're fucked.
Does it specify
they-
whether it affects your allies?
It will affect allies. It's when a creature, so you cannot enter.
Okay, cool. It's alright. I'm immune to difficult terrain. It's fine.
Do they take any damage immediately, or is it just when they move?
It is when they move. So they feel
Okay.
like they just like stepped in like mud. There's just so much trash around their feet, and when they go to move, it's gonna be painful.
Perfect. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Virtue?
I would like to keep my high ground.
Okay. Rockcrusher, what would you like to do?
Drop it in. Where are we dropping, boys?
We
Uh,
never decided. Is Maverick on your back? Is that how we did that?
I'm pretty sure she is.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna be swinging at them while on Rock Crusher's
You're
back, and
taking
Rock
Maverick
Crusher's gonna
down
be
with you.
bouncing around.
I'm airdropping in Maverick at the same time, so my movement speed will be halved. But it's fun because I'm falling.
That is true.
Bonus action. Bonus action. Rage.
Okay. Are you letting yourself fall or fly? I should say.
I'm gonna fall.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drop. I'm gonna try and aim for one of them as well to drop it on top of like the one at the back.
Roll an athletics or acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Alright, that'll be a straight roll then. 21.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
And you were that. Okay. So, do you have any specific one or just one of them?
Just the one that's like at the back of the party. I'm trying to like
Okay.
cut them off.
So you, Maverick, unfortunately for you, you also fall. Maverick, you don't take any damage. Rockcrusher, you take 2 bludgeoning damage. That hasn't been halved from your fall. But
Half to 1.
yeah, you take 1 bludgeoning damage, and it seems that
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Scare me for a second.
Alright, no, it's it now adds my rage bonuses to my defenses. So it just tells me I'm resistant to bludgeoning, fire, piecing, and slashing.
Look at that. And it seems that the guard in the very back, he is still alive, though not by much. And it seems he's been crushed under your body weight. The one in the very back.
Nice. I've raged, so I would reach out with my bestial instinct or whatever it's called, and offer, some abilities to some allies if they'd accept them. Take that if they want an extra d6 to damage.
I would love
Yes,
that.
Very
of
much love
course.
that.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank
That's
you so much.
that's 15 temporary hit points for me. And I would like to attack the guard I've jumped on with my axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Reckless and Great Master. Does a 33 hit?
That does not. Yes, it does.
Oh, scared? You genuinely scared me for a second. Then.
For a second, I actually
Right,
believed you.
Oh God, we've been caught. We've been caught.
It does hit, yes. I will remind you, they're not wearing heavy armor. Virtuno, the city is not used to very high-end crime, we should say. Other than the killers.
So that first guard, that first one is a 37 of the damage.
Okay. How would you like to kill this guard?
Well, he's on the floor. I've jumped on top of him. I assume my foot's on his back and he's on the floor. I'm just gonna cut his head clean off. I'm gonna slash downwards towards my feet with the axe and just decapitate him.
Damn, holy shit.
What is it? Where does it say? Again, 10 additional 10 hit points because I killed someone with my axe. Not done that in a while.
I mean, I did steal all of the kills on the.
That is true. It's okay, this is his time to dream himself.
Second attack, I'm gonna go for just the nearest guard behind me. Or in front of me, I suppose, at this point.
If you're landing on the ground, then you cannot move. But they are right next to each other, so you're chill.
Yeah. 33 again.
Okay, I won't say anything. You just assume that will.
I'm making the assumption. $28.
Okay, how'd you like to kill this guard?
Just stab, just chop him, in the sort of right-hand shoulder, just with an overhead swing. The axe, just take him in the shoulder, through the collarbone. Maybe down to around the sternum area, just a big. The guy he's 100% dead. Taking a very, almost bisected him.
Jesus. Dissecting want to see inside his insides. Gotcha. There are 5 left. I will keep the count.
Thanks to my weapon, my Great Axe Mastery, I can make an additional attack against a second creature within 5 feet. Is there a second creature?
There are no more creatures within 5 feet of you. The next one is 10 feet in front of you.
I already used my bonus action, so what have I got moving? Yeah, no, that'll end my turn.
Okay, next up is Otto.
Oh wait, I killed again. That's another extra 10 temporary hit points.
They do not stack. Unless they do for you.
I believe they do. It just says with the if you reduce a single creature to 0 hit points with an attack using this axe, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
I fear temporary hit points don't stack.
It says you gain them.
I'll allow it for now, but I'll do more research into it.
Yeah, no, that might be a good point. I feel like it might be a little OP with like low health enemies.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? How many? So, where do you think I ended up in the alleyway? Like, am I already at the dead end, or am I just?
Unless you wanted to go all the way to the dead end, you are the closest enemy to you is 20 feet in front, or I guess behind you because you're still facing towards the wall, but 20 feet away from you.
I'd imagine I already like turned around once I'd like gotten pretty good distance in the alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
How many are over the what's it called? The glass needles and shit. Is
They
everyone on them?
all but yes, they all have reached. They all have the. Wait, no, there's one. There's one
Where is he?
that is free. He's the closest one to you.
Yeah, he
I'm
said
gonna
it was.
Eldritch blast his ass back.
It's what 30 feet.
Yeah,
The
that will
the
be
spike growth.
30 feet. Yep. 30
Yeah, there's
feet
one.
back.
10 feet in front of me. Yeah, that checks out.
So I will hit him with 3 Eldritch blasts.
Whoa.
Actually, no. You know, I'll show mercy. I'll hit him with 2, and
Oh,
probably
thank
do the other
God.
one at someone
Yeah,
else.
show
God
mercy. We're
bless.
trying to show mercy. We're trying to kill him.
Well,
Before they can
he's
do
gonna be going
anything.
through. He's gonna be going through spike growth, and why not damage another person while we're at it?
But okay, I get you. Save it for
Okay.
another person rather than yeah.
Yeah, then overkill it. Cause can you imagine? Dude's just
Overkill.
getting
Could
Unless
do
you
that.
want to.
shredded. Dude's just getting. Can you imagine being pushed and your limbs are getting shredded?
Could be me.
Anyways, let me do the rolls. I will roll 2 of them since I'm only hitting with 2. That is a 28 and a 29.
Both of those will hit.
Okay, let me roll damage. So 10 plus. Oh shit, those are 2. Holy shit. I got. This dude takes 30 damage. That is. And then whatever. And then he's getting pushed back 20 feet. So whatever the spike growth does as well.
Yes, push us 20 feet.
You
Yes.
Like total or per blast?
Total. Total.
Oh,
He
thank
gets
God.
pushed back
Okay,
in
I was gonna
total.
say he gets pushed past 40 feet. He's out in the main thoroughfare, and everyone is gonna see him.
you slam him with your 2 Eldritch blasts, and they seem that pure force itself is powerful enough to get it done. However, it seems that you have knocked him into 2 other people, pushing them as well an extra 5 feet back. In Virtue, I don't know how you want to do that, but 2 of them move 5 feet in your spikes.
Well, I
Question.
preemptively rolled for that guy going in, not realizing who's gonna die instantly. I did get max damage on that one.
Well,
I could roll
it's
another
unfortunate.
one. So 2, and the other one will take 3 and one will take 8.
Okay.
Who's
Does that
the next closest?
The
Does that
2
push
that
any
just
of
got-
them outside of my melee range?
Well, they're being pushed towards you because you're in the back of, or you're in the front of the alleyway, and Otto's in the back. It's not.
They're
Does it-
being-
Okay, it doesn't push any of them past me then.
No. It does
Okay.
not. It only pushes them 5 feet back into the spikes.
Good. Well, that means
how
that
many
means
feet
one of them's
between-
closer to me.
How many feet between
It
Rock
does.
Crusher and one of the closest?
The one that's closest to him did not get pushed. So the basically there's Rock Crusher 5 feet, and then the first one, and then 2 right next to each other, and then 1 in front of them.
They're all
I'm
like
gonna-
really tightly packed then.
They're all in the same area, but you're just like 5 feet. Oh, you're 5 feet away from being in range with them. And Otto, you're still 20 feet away.
I could
Yeah,
do
I
all
get
of them
that.
in one turn.
I think I'm going to shove the one that's closest to me, with the last Eldritch Blast I have.
Okay.
That would push him into me, wouldn't it?
Well, if it's the one that's closer to me, from how Claire explained
Depending on how strong it is, you could do a domino pinballing effect, but that's
Yeah,
just
it
not
would-
how strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
give
your
me
temporary
one.
hit points would not stack. You can just choose to have 10.
Oh,
But you
okay.
can't
I
get
get you.
20. So it's like if you lose them, if you only have 3, then you can choose to have 10, but you can't have 13.
Alright, I'll have 15 then. I'll take the 15 from that, my ability. That gives everyone a d6.
Plus
Okay.
12 is another 29.
29 to hit.
Yes.
That will hit, yes. Am I fucking dumb? I
Okay.
can't do simple fucking mental math. Holy shit.
It's only 1d. Yeah, it's only 1d.
Okay, Chloe, you've got a lot going on.
Hey. I was like, what is blank minus 8? I don't understand.
Hey, you know,
9.
up the
Okay, so that's
Bearcats.
4.
Whoa,
That's
whoa.
14 damage, and he gets pushed back 10.
Okay.
It is the Bearcats, right?
Yes, you did get correct.
Huge.
Okay.
I thought it was the Bobcats for a bit. Well, I was looking like
Ooh.
that's
Give me-
Ohio State.
Give me one moment. My Bank of America is screaming at me.
Damn.
You've been
imagine.
scammed. You've been scammed.
No, it's because I don't have enough money in my account.
Oh, damn.
That
So give
guy
me
that got pushed like 6.
The guy that got put. Okay, well, give me a second. There's a few things that have to go on,
Okay.
but I'm taking one thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Okay, take your time.
Just gotta transfer money from my savings account.
Oh God.
Oh, to make sure that I'm not. That I don't accidentally get fined for having a low balance in my account.
You're fine having a low balance.
Well, it's like you need to have a specific amount to keep the account open, and it's.
Do you not have
it's
like do you not have like a student account?
No, I don't.
You should probably get one.
It's okay. I'm actually really smart with my money. I just went back home because it's my friend's birthday today, and so I had to spoil her because I'm not letting her spend money on her birthday.
There.
That's
You should still
valid.
you should still get a student account though. They give you like bonuses and stuff. They give you like a good overdraft.
Well, this is my
Right.
debit card. I haven't opened a credit card yet. Anyways, that's beside the point.
Oh, I don't have a credit card. No.
I'm just going to avoid it.
Student accounts are debit accounts.
We can talk about this
They're
later.
just designed for. Okay, fair.
We can
Yeah.
talk about this later. So,
There's
how this
time.
works, I'm going to describe this, okay? So, it's basically a diamond with 1 in the back, 2 in the middle, and then 1 in the front. Otto, you hit the 1 in the front, and it causes him to be pushed back 10 feet. Is that what you said? Okay, he does not push back 10 feet because he slams into the other guards that are behind him. But because of the force, it causes... So he doesn't move, but it causes the 2 guards behind him to move back 10 feet. Or not 10 feet, 5 feet. And then the guard behind him move back 5 feet as well. So, 3 guards have moved 5 feet. Rock Crusher, 1 of them is in your range now, with 2 of them being 10 feet away from you and another one being 15.
Lovely.
And the one that you did hit with the Eldritch Blast, you said 14 damage?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he is still alive.
Not for long.
He did not move because he literally ricocheted all the energy off of him to his friends behind him. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good. That's all I
So
can do.
3 of them moved?
3 of them moved, yes.
6, 4, and 2.
So it's like you said the alley was like 10 feet wide.
Yes, it is.
So there's like one person in front of them, a space in front of them, a person to the right of that space, a person diagonally right. Sorry, a person to the left of that space, and a person diagonally right to that space, upwards.
If that's what it goes on your head, correct. All you need to worry about is that there's 1 in your range, and then 2 10 feet away from you, right next to him.
Okay. That's fine. That's all I need to know.
Okay, next
Sorry,
up.
I can get them all. It's Maverick.
Well, next up is
Oh my
Maverick.
god, me. I hate to be that person, but how much longer for the session? Because
Ban him. Mods, kill him.
It's okay.
It's not by my own doing. It's my dear papa.
It's okay.
Dearest.
It's alright, Maverick.
I won't push us
I'll
past
deal. I'll deal.
normal time.
I'll deal with the guards. Don't worry.
If you wanna,
I'll
if
do-
you
I'll
wanna
kill
go,
it.
if you wanna take your nap, Maverick is just so tired from only having 5 spell slots that she falls asleep.
Well, I'm just.
It's fine. If you have to go,
I
I'm
won't
quite
push
happy.
past it.
I kind of want to kill these guards.
Don't let him.
Oh.
Help me. Help
If
me.
you need to go, go. If you need to go, go. It's fine.
It won't last for. I won't push
How
you
mu- like, how-
past the normal time that we end session. It won't last longer than 8:30.
But if you need to go, go.
Okay, no, it should be fine. My dad just wanted to know how much longer so I can. Maybe I'll get off at in 10 minutes, but
Perf.
so.
So, what are you gonna do, Maverick?
After combat.
Because you're on top of Rock Crusher, you also have 1 person immediately in front of you and 2 right behind him.
I'd assume Maverick has gotten off.
Well, Maverick hasn't been able to move while you've been doing your stuff. I know it all happens
fair
at the
enough.
same time or whatever, but still.
Yeah. Yes, she will. She will get off. His back.
You're not gonna take a swing on his back? Damn.
Careful the needles.
No.
You're gonna give him a back shot? What the hell? In the middle of combat?
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
There goes that YouTube monetization.
Yes, I was getting so much money from posting these to YouTube.
So there's one.
Within 5 feet.
There's one within 5 feet. Where is that? In front or behind?
That is in front. All of them are in front of you. You,
Okay.
both you,
Okay, I thought there
Rock
was
Crusher,
2
and
behind
Otto
them.
are creating like a sandwich where they cannot go anywhere, but either up or
Okay.
down.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, 6 feet down.
Yeah.
That damn right.
I guess the one that is within. What's it called?
5 feet.
5 feet. I'm gonna just slash them with my scimitars.
Scimitar.
Scimitar. I guess that would be because if I have. I'm dual wielding the scimitars now so they can get hit 4 times. And then
Scimitar.
plus. Stop correcting me.
It's just how it's pronounced.
I don't care. The more you correct
actually.
me, the more I'm going to
no.
mispronounce it.
This is my actually moment. It is pronounced scimitar. Google it.
So I'm gonna use my scimitar to
Use your weapon.
my weapons.
I
to
swore.
that. I'm gonna fucking hold on.
Henry, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Bro gets 1 combat where he just gets to kill people and loses his mind.
Hi, Kula. I'm gonna slash the one that's in front of us 4 times. Since wait, okay. If I'm dual wielding them. Oh my god. This is why I don't dual wield stuff. Fuck.
I believe you only get the light property once.
Once.
From a light weapon.
Okay.
And it doesn't double when you dual wield.
Right. Okay. Oh my
It would only be 3 attacks.
Okay. 3 attacks. Okay.
I'm not sure how dual wielding works though fully, if I'm honest. I'm not sure how that works for your damage.
Trust, I'm trying
Hold
to
on,
find
I'm
it.
reading.
When you do so when you
I'm
dual
reading.
wield and
Hold on. Let me read.
Let him cook now.
Mhm.
Okay, I think you can make the light action extra attack for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then you also
So-
get the bonus action. So technically, I think it would be 4 attacks.
Yes. They get, yeah, they're gonna get slashed 4 times. God.
Leave him alone.
He's just a baby.
He's
That's
just
a
a
19
boy.
hit.
Yes, it
He's
does.
just a racist boy.
He was 2 weeks from
Shut
retirement.
up. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Does a 13 hit?
That does as well.
Oh boy, does a 17 hit?
If the 13 did.
Yep.
Whoa!
Okay. Hold on, let me bring up my calculator. So you know. I'm so good at this game.
You need a calc for that. If you've just joined chat, calc is short for calculator.
Oh my god. I've chat calculator for short. I fucking love that video.
It's so funny. Okay, what's
Have you ever seen
1,000 times 5?
Let's-
You need a calc for that.
you use the
15.
calc for that? Have you seen those videos of like ranking random flavors? Ugh, what the fuck? I love
Chat, he used a calc.
I'm going to.
Chat, if you just joined, calc short for calculator.
Okay.
I'm using slang.
I'm just using slang.
They take it takes 51 damage.
Dang.
How
Damn.
do you want to kill this guard?
How do you want to like overkill him?
Oh. I don't have the brain power
sympathy
for
for
this.
him now.
As she slashes, she's gonna make with the swords slash his chest, and then boom, dead, gone.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, like sliced in half.
Okay.
God damn.
Like slash an X across his chest. So
Yeah.
2 scimitars like down across each other. Just like cut him in half and then do it
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Yeah, it turns like cubes of meat.
Is there
Yep.
anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay, with that, we end the surprise round. And next up is Virtue.
I'm gonna
I guess I say first up.
skedaddle then.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do roast it. Hope you're leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
I should leave before
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. So
Alright, no, there you go.
who is the most injured?
It seems to be the one that Otto physically, like, slammed the one Eldritch Blast into. He seems to be very, very hurt,
Alright.
but he's still
I'm gonna make-
kicking.
I'll make a crossbow
Three of them
attack
left?
There are
against.
3 left.
Is it? What could it still count as a sneak attack? See,
There's-
considering I have high ground.
There's no one around him to... He did get hit, but that was from 20 feet away.
Okay.
I don't know
What?
if that would count. I think that might count as sneak attack.
I actually had to go through this because I had to DM a group, and it is considered sneak attack. If I remember correctly, it's any attack you make. It doesn't specify it has to be in melee.
Because they're not engaged in melee with them.
There's
They're like,
no one engaged in melee with this person.
and Virtue technically hasn't attacked them.
True.
Hold on. I'm gonna look this up really quick.
Let's go to Rogue!
No. I'll just make them roll a stealth check to see if it checks.
Oh, you heard the DM.
Will
I'm
you
just saying,
allow
I'm
me
just
to
saying
make a
what
stealth
I
check?
would do.
That was a joke. It's okay.
You know,
Would you allow
team
me to
effort.
make a stealth check to see if they've noticed me up here after all the chaos down there?
Sure. I'm in sorcerer. No wonder I'm not finding sneak attack. Holy shit.
That's
I
a
swear,
wrong
I swear you did that.
start.
You did that last week. We were trying to look
Yeah,
at like.
I was like, why are you?
druid
Why
stuff,
is?
You're like, I'm in sorcerer again.
Why are you getting spells? That's
I'm
not
back in the
right.
fucking building. A 26.
A 26. Well, let me read
Yes.
what this says on sneak attack. Do you have advantage to hit on these rolls? Because it says if you're not within 5 feet of him, you need to have advantage on the roll and using a finesse or ranged weapon in order to get the sneak attack.
What are the
Bonus.
stipulations then for high ground?
Well, it's just if Virtue rolls with advantage on your
Yeah,
if
but-
you can roll with advantage on your roll and want.
High ground
Actually,
might grant advantage.
I don't
That
think that would
is-
count. I was about to say if I put my duplicate there.
You know, I'll
You've
allow
already
it
said it,
because
though.
you're in high ground.
That's in high ground. Thank you. Okay.
Alright, okay, there aren't any official high ground rules for 5th edition.
5
I don't know
feet
about
feels
5
very much.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know about 5.5.
I can check the little rules index at the back to see if they have anything.
Let's do that afterwards.
Okay, so we're allowing it for right now that
It's
high
just high
ground
jump,
can
not high
equal.
If you have higher ground and it has not noticed you, then you can still get sneak attack.
Yippee!
Play
Okay.
Fortnite and drink cola.
Yippee!
That is a 19 to hit. I'm just saying it out loud. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah!
Yeah. Okay.
Yippee!
Hey.
Fortnite!
Yippee.
Fortnite and drink fun cola!
That is going to be a. Oh dear, math. An 8 on him. Before just base damage. Now it's the sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the sneak attack going. Sneak attack. An extra 3d6. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
I get to do damage. Oh, okay. Is there a mosquito? Ah, fuck off! How are you alive? It's cold! Plus, another 15 on him. So, 8, 15, 20 free damage on him.
Do you want me to break the bad news now or later?
Later, I have more. Wait.
Okay.
So I have Whales from the Grave. So the second most injured, I'm not sure which one that was, is going to take 2d6 necrotic damage.
Oh, shit.
That's another 6. Wow, and that's a 5. So that's gonna be, they're gonna take 11 necrotic damage. Not the one I just hit, but the next injured one.
Okay, should I break it now?
Yes.
You killed them both. They're both dead.
Let's fucking go!
Then there was
I
one.
did something. Anyway.
I'm nervous for this one.
just-
This little guy.
It was so
I got
young.
way too excited about that.
You,
Anyway.
you know that they were forced to do this, okay?
You know,
You
I
play
have
with
very
their
little
hearts.
sympathy. So for the first one, I just imagined it was just a clean arrow for the head. Nice, simple, classy. For the second one, it's Whales from the Grave. So I'm just assuming, I kind of feel like I just kind of kill him from inside out.
It
my-
explodes.
Oh my god.
So I'm just imagining, not that he explodes, but just that, like an old man, he just goes like, ah! Dies.
You see him, his few gray hairs from stress rapidly turn into even more as his skin gets wrinkly and his body physically turns to dust. You've just cremated him. Come on now.
Let's fucking go.
And 2 of them are dead. That leaves only 1. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I physically cannot, so
Well,
that would be all.
I'm clutching onto my pearls. Rusher, you're next. He's 10 feet away from you. It's straight in ahead of you.
Oh. Would you like to guess what I'm gonna do?
Simon says don't do it. Simon says leave him alone.
Boom. 1 melee attack. It's a 20 to hit. Soft 20.
That does hit. You're just gonna walk through the spikes up to him.
I have the mobile feat,
Oh,
which makes me immune to difficult terrain.
that's just a spell. It's whatever. Keep it cooking. Hit me. Hit me.
I rolled a 1 on that damage dice, which might work out in the term of my little bit of flavor.
Oh god.
Roll low, please roll low. Yeah, 4. Would a 21 kill him?
I fear so. Yes.
Could I not kill him?
You could make it non-lethal.
I would like to incapacitate him with my axe and then grab him.
Okay, you can. I will allow that. You could do it.
Leave him at low hit points, but still grab him.
He will be unconscious. And
Oh no, I want him to stay. I want him to stay conscious.
Oh, well.
Could I just?
Roll.
Could I just make a low enough damage roll to?
Yeah,
not
if you want to,
do?
please go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know what you want me to roll.
You could just say that you do, because that was enough to kill him, even if he had full hit points. So.
I'll pull my punches. I'll maybe like cut off an arm and then grab him.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, that's my second damage roll. Now that I've got him, I'm gonna hold him, one hand against a wall. Sort of hold him up, maybe like just so his toes, like feet are well. I say his feet are off the ground. I'm my 7'4". His feet are gonna be like 2.5 feet off the ground against a wall.
He's just coughing. Please, man, please, I didn't mean any harm.
I'm gonna use a breath weapon.
Oh.
I'm gonna start crying.
I'm gonna just breathe fire right into his head.
Reginald had a family.
I'm gonna cremate him. I want his skull.
You saw Virtue do it, and now you want to do the same.
Yeah, it's just I've got him pinned against a wall with my hand, and I'm just gonna breathe fire, like directly onto him, like dragon fire.
Go for it.
$17.
17 fire
Uh,
damage.
Usually I'd ask for a dex save, but I think he's probably all right.
Do you want me to make one? I could still make one.
Well, I guess if we've got him pinned against a wall, he's restrained, so he would automatically fail dex saves.
I could. No,
It's up to you, Claire. If you want to make the roll.
it's okay. He escapes free and then warns the governor about your. No.
Oh no, my
God damn
my
it!
my hubris. Yeah, I'm just gonna cremate his head.
Okay.
Leave a little burnt patch on the wall.
And with that will be the end of combat.
Oh, that went pretty well.
So,
Just wiping ash off my hands.
so how about at this point we pick and choose who we want to turn into, put them all in a pile, and make sure they're unrecognizable.
Well, not this guy.
He's fine.
Well, he's got no head. He don't really look like.
That's why he's fine.
Yeah.
The rest of these, though, still
So,
have their
where's
faces.
Maverick?
Oh, she's right over there. I think she's napping on that garbage bag.
She's sucking on her
That's-
thumb, and
It's full
every
of
time
needles.
it's okay. She's made
Oh
of fire.
God! Oh, Maverick, no! HIV.
Maverick gets AIDS.
As the
Yeah.
y'all are just like talking about how,
Like 2 years.
making them
In
unrecognizable.
2
I
years,
was-
Maverick dies of AIDS.
Oh,
Okay,
right. You could
well-
just throw them all in that little room. It might smell, though.
Considering I normally lay in there and I'm dead, I'll be fine. I have a cleaning stone anyways. It gets sort of bad smells. Like I can clean it. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out later.
All right.
And Otto just opens it and starts dragging bodies in.
Before you do that, I'm gonna pick the one. I'll choose the one that I shot in the forehead.
You're
And
close.
I'm gonna grab the.
Make sure you grab the document, the
yes.
things we need.
Yeah,
The
I'll search all of them. Try and
I
find.
mean, I'm pretty sure Rock Crusher burnt one to the crisp.
Can
I burnt his head. I burnt his head to a crisp. I'm gonna pocket his skull as well, by the way.
Okay, can you all make investigation checks very quickly? And
That's a nat 20. Holy shit.
oh, well, Jesus Christ.
That's a soft 20 for me.
9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
find one for
frick.
Rock too?
I've rolled like 6 threes this evening.
Otto, what did you get?
A soft 20.
Okay. Virtue, the one that you picked, you grab onto everything that you need. You can choose whether you want to take his little chip, I guess. You take his documents out of his pocket, and next to those documents, you see a little scroll that he had in his pocket that was addressed to him specifically. His name was Reggie. And apparently Reggie
Yeah.
was supposed to meet with the public affairs official over talking about a festival. It was a meeting that was supposed to happen today around this time of day. They said around noon. That's the time that it is. So I guess you've just gotten an invitation to go to his meeting as Reggie.
You also find a photo of his pregnant wife with 2 kids.
Mm-hmm. You find that as well. Otto, you find 2 gold in the pocket of the person, as well as the documentation. Seems as though he'd been saving up because it is in a special little pouch labeled anniversary gift. But, you know.
Yeah. He was about to propose to his girlfriend. You find a ring.
No, Rock Crusher, you find a ring as he was trying to propose to his girlfriend. You know, Virtue, your name is Reggie.
night.
Reggie. Otto's, yours name was Dave, yeah. And
Lovely.
Rock Crusher, yours was named Henry. God rest his soul.
Oh wow, cool name.
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Would you like to I'm writing these all down
just-
right now.
I'm just cleaning his
Yeah.
Reggie
bursted
Dave
eyeballs
Henry.
off my cloak.
And you also
When you burn a person, the liquid in their eyes boils, it explodes.
you also see that Maverick's dude was named. There's also a couple others, but there's another one named Josh as well. Josh seemed to. Josh was a pedophile, so you actually got one good one in the.
Oh wow, yeah,
in the
yeah.
list.
His wallet's full of kiddie porn.
Yes. And while you're
Oh,
doing
okay, maybe maybe it wasn't all bad.
exactly. Virtue, while you're sort of looting through everything, you see Lilith sort of like whizzing around your head, just going, "Wow, I didn't know that you were capable of that already. You're doing so well." Or you're just really strong, is what I meant to say.
Got a spren.
The
Poor Jordan.
I mean,
So
so many
Henry
people-
Henry equals Henry. Thank you, Victoria. Yes, I forgot.
Somebody realized. Somebody realized.
Not many
trying to be
people can
serious.
do that so early on. Or I guess you're not really early on anymore. But
Didn't capitalize my new
Doing-
name though.
Doing what?
I mean, cremating people, you know, taking them straight from
Oh.
alive to dead. I mean, I tried to learn that once, but it didn't really go out that well. I didn't really pass, but it's okay.
Is that a Shira blade thing?
Kind of. Anyone that wants to possibly be a representative has to go through a whole process. I didn't really win, we could say, but that's how I met the lion. So it, I guess, worked out in the end. Friends now. But I always hated him because he was better than me. But
We love rivalry.
not a
As
rivalry
always-
when it always ended with me as the loser.
Damn,
That's
talk about
very
no
fair.
hope.
I didn't know that was anything too special. I used to be able to do it in the past, but I guess I'm tapping back into it again. I fear this place might be bringing out the worst in me.
Well, hopefully you
Someone tell me
find
what's
the
that
best
out.
of you.
Indeed. I will be keeping that.
Okay, is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Really quickly though, I like to imagine when Otto's doing this, because Otto's the one with the worst strength, a -1. So it's probably struggling, and everyone else is either looking at their documents and shit, and then Otto's struggling for their life to actually get these guys inside.
Virtue will start helping them. I'm gonna call out this to the party. There's a scroll in here that says that Reggie, or me, has to go to a meeting to talk about a festival. Do you think I should try and play the part in order to not be suspicious, or...
I'd say you should, as if Reggie doesn't show up, then there will be suspicion. Unless you want to switch, unless you want to switch with me.
Does it specify a date?
Today? Now?
Do you?
No.
How well you are performing? Because if you don't think you're confident enough, I can go.
We could just
Berkey wants to be Dave.
not. Well, to be honest, Dave's dead, so we don't need to impersonate people for long.
It's best that if one of us has to go to a meeting and we have to play the part, it's better to have them there, or it's gonna
Yeah,
look
but-
suspicious.
Okay, we're not. The whole point wasn't to impersonate these people. It was to be
Yes,
guards.
I get that, but the problem is if we don't at least impersonate this dude, suspicion will be raised, and then they'll realize something is wrong. So either we can do this, or we risk getting, something going horribly wrong. Because then they might do like background checks, ask about our information, and then we'd be screwed. Or if Virtue is found out and wasn't at the meeting, Virtue or Reggie will get in trouble and could face even worse punishment.
Do we really want to do this? We want to start. We want to. I feel like this just opened. Like, if we have to actually pretend to be Reggie, it might get more hairy. We just have to.
I think if anything, Reggie has to just sit in a meeting unless someone talks to them. I think that's just act the part. As long as no one's asking about Reggie's home life, I think we should be fine. But again, it's up to Virtue. Virtue, what do you want to do since you have Reggie's documents right now?
Just from the past,
feel like
Claire, do I know that when guards attend shit like this, like, are they actually regarded as anything important, or are they just there?
It seemed, from what you know from, you could call it personal experience if you want, they sort of seem to be, obligations, as, like, they're ordered to just go there to, like, watch over, because, guards can't take part, but they're also not allowed to leave. So it's probably, oh, Reggie, once you're done with this morning, your ass is showing up. You'll be there.
If we want to risk it, go for it. I just feel like it opens us up to more scrutiny. This is like we're not actually these people. you know, Reggie's
mean-
friends might be there.
There's not much we can do about it. Either we
If Reggie's
Well-
friends start asking questions, you know, it might compromise the rest of us.
Well, considering how they probably saw a changeling run in here with guards, I think they're gonna realize something happened. So we can just act like he got amnesia or some shit. I don't know. But for now, it's either he shows up.
You don't know. We need to know. That's kind of the point. Like, we need to have a plan. We can't, like,
Well, considering how Virtue knows this place better than any of us, it should be what they think. It's their best opinion, because that's really what we're going off of right now.
It's more of an obligation. It'd be more going there and just standing there pretty, supervising. The guards can't really partake in anything. They don't
Yeah.
really have a.
So you
Right.
should.
you're not actually Reggie. Okay, we're not trying to. We're not spies. This isn't a prolonged application.
Yeah, but
We're just
the
trying to
thing
sneak
is-
into a building.
Yeah, I get that, but the problem is, if Reggie doesn't show up, there's going to be a problem, meaning a guard is missing. High alert's gonna happen, so it's either Virtue goes or someone goes as Reggie, or we have the risk of there being a high alert problem.
Okay, yeah, I get your point.
I believe I should probably go. If they're not going to really talk to me, then I perhaps could get some information for us for the future. It's
Does
Okay.
do any of us are any of us capable of speaking with the deceased? Perhaps a spell of a similar name.
I remember Virtue and I had it. Try to get rid of mine.
I could have it after a lit 4 hours.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that
don't think
might-
we have time for that.
No. Okay.
And I don't get it till we level up, which I don't think is happening at this moment.
No.
God.
Hmm.
Yep, thoughts up.
No.
Did it say when the meeting was due to start?
Now. Like Virtue said.
The specific time on the thing said, because they don't really use like 1 p.m. They just use where the sun is located in the sky, and so it said in the
At noon.
what they call the government workers portion of the capital is due their how the fuck should I say that? Basically, I'll just say it as 30 minutes after the sky is or the sun is the highest in the sky. But basically 12:30
minutes
is what I could say.
Oh,
12:30.
it's in the capital?
Not the tower, well, in the side building where all the government workers go.
Ah, that's what I thought. And hold on, we needed to find Adam, right?
Yes.
Who
I
else
believe
would be throwing a festival?
so. Adam.
And we need to find him, because he most likely has the key.
Alright, well that's at least good. So yeah, you go as him since you're just gonna have to stand there and look pretty. And then me, Rock Crusher, and Maverick will go do what we need to do in the tower.
What time is it currently?
It is currently, I guess I could say noon, but the sun is the highest in the sky.
Okay, yeah, no time then. Let's speak with Dead.
Alright, so we ready to do this?
I am.
I guess if you're comfortable doing your own thing, then Virtue while we.
Well, we have
Conduct
about
test.
30 minutes to get in there. I can look around a bit, and then whenever it is 12:30, I can go into that room, probably sort out where Adam Crane is going to be, and so we can.
Well, we conduct some espionage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Well, you'll be fine on your own then while we sneak about.
I should be.
Okay. Did anyone in this group look of a particular higher rank or anything, or they're all like just
They were
Street
all
guards.
They were all just street guards, yes. All
I
boys.
don't.
They're not actually children. They're all just random dudes.
Okay. Really quickly, Claire, the last time I spoke to Ray, how long had that been ago? Because I remember she said that they were going to be sent off for the next half hour.
It's been 30 minutes since then. They were sent
Alright,
off at
I'll-
11:30. It is now noon.
I'll probably check in with her once again. See if she's started the moving process.
You you can, however you want to make it fancy flavored of how you actually are communicating with her. You just ask, "Hey, Ray, how are you going?" And all of it, you hear her sort of like breathing heavily, and just goes, I'm fine for now. We're in the truck."
What's going on right now? What's going on with you right now? So I should be specifying.
I'm sorry, I have to stay quiet.
This is telepathically, so she shouldn't be need to
Oh yeah,
speak.
I forgot about that. There's something here with us.
Describe it.
I think it's a corrosion. That's where we'll end the session.
Ooh.